committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discounted savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Hello there, and it's Salem Horror here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Coming in far and wide, filled with team spirit and hometown pride. All fired up from the big pepper rally last night. Here's a mopping band playing the fight song. Team charging the field, ready to get it on. Cheerleaders working up the crowd with all their might.
We are live. I'm here with Ryan Larimore. I'm Nate Pierce, and we are ready to get some sectional action going. What do you think's going to be the factors tonight, Ryan? What are we hoping for?
Well, obviously we're hoping for a big win for Salem. We're facing the undefeated Charlestown Pirates. They're definitely a well-balanced team, well-rounded team. We saw them, a couple weeks ago, and we're in for a fast-paced game with them. I know they were out there and they ran plays so quick, and that got to our defense a little bit because they were just so fast at running those plays. But like Coach said on Coach's Corner, it's hard to beat a team twice in 1 year.
Yeah, and I wasn't here obviously last time to get to see this game, but I know how fast-paced it was just from listening, and I expect for this to be one of those that they're going to try to keep us on our heels, and we're going to have to, and we preach this every Friday night. We have got to come out here and play 4 quarters of football, and we just have not been lately. We've been a second-half team, and that's not going to work tonight.
No, and just like last week, turnovers and penalties, those that killed us last week. We would have easily had the W if we didn't have so many stupid penalties and turnovers. So we've got to play a clean game tonight.
Yeah, I think we gave up almost 30 yards worth of penalties in one drive last week defensively. And, we can't do that. That's not going to win football games. We've had a tough season here, and, we've got, we're just starting into postseason play, so I don't want to count us out. But there's things that have got to happen. We've got to get this football team back on track and get them focused.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And, we're starting the season over basically right now, so everybody's 0-0, so hopefully we can come away with a win here at this Dust Bowl facility.
Yeah, we're down here looking at this, and man, we need some turf or some grass or something. If it were to come a big rain right now, it's going to be a sloppy mess out there.
Gosh.
I don't think there's any chance of that, but we need a whole lot of it. And it's It's one thing that we do need to work on.
Kind of going into this, and we said throughout the years, for me, the last thing I say about it, that investment in our program, Charlestown is a prime example. They invested in their facilities, into their program, and now they're 9-0 after 2 years of investing in them. You know, so you gotta show
get what you pay for.
Exactly. You know? Exactly.
Yeah, I don't care what they do, but they got to do something.
Yeah,
this is bad.
Well, I talked to Coach just a little bit ago in the locker room, and I was like, guys, can we even settle for Bermuda? Because those are good fields.
Right.
And they're like, yeah, anything. We just need to do something.
Yeah, it needs to be re-ground real bad. The drainage out there is just terrible.
Yeah.
So, but that's not up to us. Maybe next year.
Maybe next month.
Get out and vote.
I just did today.
We were just talking about this. Get out and vote.
Yep. And I was this little educational here. I didn't know this when I went and did early voting today because I'm on the road usually. I'll be on the road during election day. But if you vote straight ticket, you cannot vote for the school board. So don't vote straight ticket.
Yeah. Make sure that if you're in the Salem community school district, you go through and pick all your candidates. Mm-hmm. That way you can vote school board.
Yeah, because school board's non-politically, party aligned. So
let's get back to football.
Nate, I know we kind of said it last week, but it seems like we started this season with North Harrison here, then that just seems like last week.
Yeah, it seems like this is game 2 for us. And I got to tell you, this broadcasting gig kind of fell in our laps, and this is our second year, and I feel like we've improved leaps and bounds. We've got better equipment, I feel like I really enjoy being up in the booth with you, Ryan, and hopefully we can continue this for many years.
I agree. We got to keep this tradition going, and we have big shoes to fill, and we both had a lot of learning to do. Our sophomore year, I think, went a heck of a lot better than our freshman year.
Absolutely.
So I've enjoyed every minute up here with you, mate.
You only cussed once on air. Twice. Oh, never mind. They didn't hear that second one.
So,
all right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with a little more information on how this is all going to run down.
Night for trick-or-treating on Saturday, October the 29th from 5 to 6:15 p.m. on the museum grounds. The event is free to the community. Bring your children in costume and stroll through the museum grounds. The local Halloween parade starts at 6:30 and it's only a short walk to the downtown area. For more information, contact the Stevens Museum at 812-883-6495 or call 812-620-7271. Communication is important on the football field just like in life. That's why Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jason Petmeyer wants to get to know his customers. Whether it's auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, Jason will listen to you and help you create an insurance plan to match your needs. Call Indiana Farm Bureau agent Jason Petmeyer at 812-883-2995 or stop by his office at 813 South Jackson Street in Salem. Jason Petmeyer is a proud supporter of the Salem Lions.
Will you soon be a new nurse graduate? Are you looking for an organization where you can make an impact? Do you want to feel welcomed as a new nurse and respected as a professional? You belong at SNCC. SNCC has earned Magnet designation for nursing excellence 4 consecutive times, putting us among an elite group of less than 1% of U.S. hospitals. And we've been repeatedly ranked as the #1 most nurse-friendly hospital in the nation. You belong at SNCC. SNCC is a regional leader in nursing compensation, and we're now offering a $10,000 signing bonus. We also offer tuition reimbursement to advance your career and a clinical ladder program with generous incentives. To apply or to learn more about all the nursing opportunities at SNCC, visit schneckmed.org. Be part of an exceptional team. You belong at SNCC. AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Tickets on sale now at mellencamp.com.
Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's? playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drinks? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party includes food and drink for up to 10 guests with your choice of white or chocolate cake ice cream for each child, a gift for the birthday boy or girl, goodie bags for each child, and a festive decorated party area. Parties at Salem allow children to play, while the McDonald's in Mitchell and West Baden will feature age-appropriate games. Let McDonald's make your child's next birthday party stress-free for you and fun for them. Call Renee at 812-788-0126 today and get your next party on the schedule at McDonald's.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Eddie Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Eddie Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're gonna run through this here one time, and let you know about how this breaks down between the coaches and teams, and we're hoping that we're going to come out with a little better result than we did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. We were in that game the first half. Going in the first quarter is 0-0, which was awesome. I just think our defense got wore down, Nate.
Yeah.
Let me do what I normally do every week here. We're Salem Lions. We're coached by Coach Blair Thompson. He's 15-13 in his third year. We ended his third season at 2-7, and then the Charlestown Pirates are coached by Jason Hawkins. He's 113-48 in 15 years, and they are 9-0 on the season, which is awesome. Congratulations to them. Last week they beat East Washington 47-6, and of course our Lions we fell to a heartbreaker against the county championship rival West Washington 14-7. So
yeah, and that was a heartbreaker game. We went into that saying this is either going to be a low-scoring banger of a game, or it's going to be a high-scoring runaway. And we were right about on the first part of it there. It was just a back and forth, And I do believe that if we could have played a little cleaner, it would have been a lot more competitive of a game.
Yeah, but that's county rivalries. You kind of expect that,
Yep.
But you're right. Sectional 32. That's what we're in. Tonight we've got Scottsburg. They're at Corridon. North Harrison is at Southridge. So that's going to be a game to watch. That should be a doozy.
Yeah.
North Harrison 6-2 on the season. Southridge is 7-1. Madison is at Heritage Hills, and Charlestown is here at Salem. So, just on a side note, if we happen to win out, we're going to be home every game of the sectional. We're in the bottom of the bracket. So,
well, let's hope for that. I mean, I'm not excited to be done with football.
No, I'm not.
Let's just keep this going.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nate.
And I tell you what, it is. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful night. The weather is just perfect. Cool temperature, barely a breeze blowing. No clouds in the sky out here. I mean, it's just going to be a beautiful night for some football.
Yeah. One thing tonight, whenever I'm talking about Charlestown, I know you weren't here, but one thing I want you to look for tonight is the lead blocking they do. They pull a lot of linemen, and they're fast. And you'll look, and they'll be like, it looks like there's 22 guys on Charlestown's team with all the lead blockers they've got. They are a very well coached and disciplined team.
Yeah, and that's part of what's going to have to happen here. There's going to have to be an evolution, I believe, of football here at Salem. Because we can't always depend on having big guys. We're not always going to have big guys. I don't believe we've got a whole lot of big guys coming up next year. Yeah. So it's going to have to be a little bit of something different. I believe we're getting ready to do the. Are we going to do the national?
No. Talking about the big guys, and we said this at the beginning of the season. Look at Southridge.
Right.
We were twice their size, and they kicked our butt that first year.
Brownstown's the same way.
Oh, here's
what we do.
Anthem.
All right, we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem. We'll be right back.
Can you see
so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming through its soft and bright dawn through the perilous side. For the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged dragons upon bursting in air gave through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, a big thank you to the lovely Leanne Rhymes for once again showing up here to sing the national anthem for us.
It's funny, last week she was singing Claude and them at West Washington. It was still going on, so I could hear her through our headphones. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Police Chief of Salem, Eric Mills and Tara. Congratulations to their, or Tia, I believe it is. Tia or Tara? Tia.
I'm not exactly sure.
Tia. She's a good-looking girl. Anyway, they had a healthy baby girl. They've been trying for a while. Two wonderful people, so congratulations.
Yeah, and congratulations to Eric for being sworn in as chief.
Yeah. He did send me a message, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, that he wants Carrie Underwood to start doing our national anthem.
Well, so do we. I mean, I only know Leanne. If you can get me Carrie Underwood's number, I'd be happy to give her a call.
Give me about 10 years once you close that. She's out of fame, so. Then we'll get her for you, Eric.
Yeah, we'll take care of that for you, buddy. One thing I do want to mention is football season is not over, and there are plenty of seats left. So get your butts down here if you're not, if you're able to. Get these stands packed.
No excuses. It is unseasonably warm. Usually this game is freezing cold, windy, but it is beautiful out there tonight. So yeah, get out here and support your home team, the Salem Lions.
With these kids, they play their hearts out every week, no matter what's going on or what the weather looks like. They're doing our hometown proud. Just because we don't have that great big winning record that we have, we'd like, doesn't mean that these kids, don't deserve support.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Thompson this week, and I sent him a message. I was on the road and got to thinking about him, and I know he's had a rough season. We've all had a rough season. We're a family,
Yep.
You always talk about it, and I told Blair, I sent him a message and said, "Hey, Coach," I said, "just want to let you know I was thinking about you, and one poor season does not define a program. If anything, it's a learning experience."
That's right.
I mean, heck, last year we made it to the sectional championship game, so, just keep the focus and stay the course is what I told him,
Right.
So we'll see, and like I said, everybody's 0-0 this week, first sectional, so.
And we talk about this a lot, about our experience as youth football coaches and stuff. I've had those seasons.
Oh, yeah.
I think we talked about it on the radio last week. That there were on Coach's Corner this week. There were a couple of teams that I coached for, especially one that I was a head coach of.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't win a single game that season. But on that team, every one of those kids came back and played, and on that team was Devin Rivers, Reese McCoskey, Sammy Lyle, Blake McLaughlin, Keenan Richardson was on that team. Waylon Bramer. You know, we had some really good talent on that team. So it just
bad coaching.
Yeah, just bad coaching. It was a real thin season. We had 3 teams that season, so there were 17 kids. You know, and 3 of my kids were injured. I had 2 broken hands and a broken finger. You know, you just have problems.
You know, one thing I'm saying with me, when I first moved down here, I coached the Bengals, and I didn't know anybody. Thank God Jason Petmeyer stepped in and helped me. But we didn't win a game. We scored, I think, maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns all year. But that was the funnest season. Me and those kids had so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and that's what I was getting at. You know, we didn't win a single game that year, but we had so much fun. And those are some of my best memories coaching was that season. You know, especially, matter of fact, I think I coached against you guys. You were coaching with Donnie and Hadaball that year.
Yeah, I was Hadaball
with the Colts.
Yep, that's right. That would have been my last year coaching.
Yep.
Well, I came back.
Right, you came back coaching with the Cowboys. Yep. But yeah, you know, that was one of those years that I met some great people that year. You know, and we had a blast. You know, with that season. So
I remember the kids, they come out and dump Gatorade on me after their last game. It was just really cool. You know?
Yeah. They didn't dump Gatorade on me, but all right, here come our Lions, and we're going to take a quick break, and then we will be right back.
Life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their shit. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you. Fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic. So before you step up to the starting line, before the whistle blows and the clock starts ticking, just remember, out here, the results don't always add up. No matter what the stats may say, and the experts may think, and the commentators may have predicted, when the race is on, all bets are off. Don't be surprised if somebody decides to flip the script and take a pass on yelling uncle. And then suddenly, as the old saying goes, we got ourselves a game.
All right, we are back.
Oh, I love high school football, man. It never ended, you know.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see Grayson Hunt out there as a captain. Even though he's only crutches, I'm glad to see him out there in center for the coin toss.
Lost that knee when we played these guys in the regular season there, and it was a bad deal. But anyways, they just had the coin toss. It's like Charlestown won, and they have deferred to the second half, so Salem will take the opening kickoff and be on offense.
You see that? The referees just broke huddle.
Yeah, they did. See that? It's kind of cute.
They are excited.
Hope it's a good crew tonight.
I hope so.
Outcome of this game to be determined by them. You always hate that. So they don't look familiar to me. I can't say that I recognize any of them, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Because thank God it's not that Scottsburg crew we have.
I think I recognize that line judge on the other side.
Okay.
But I can't remember if it was good or bad.
Well, if you remember, it was something.
It was something.
There we go. With Charlestown's kickoff teams lining up out there. Salem's kickoff return teams out. We've got Bowman and Stevenson deep to receive. They're back at the 5. If I'm not mistaken, I think this guy, when he kicked, it was a wild kick. It just fell dead. Pretty good kicker.
Yeah, I thought I remember like he was just dropping them.
It was just like a knuckleball or something. He just falls dead. It didn't roll or anything. So we'll see. We're about to get 22 sectional underway, and there it is. It's a deep kick, and it's going to be fielded by Bowman at the 15-yard line. He takes it up. He gets hit at this 25. Hard hit, gets taken down.
Yeah, that was a very anticipated hit, but that dude was coming hard. He had a head full of steam. Didn't really have a whole lot of room to run.
Looks like they're going to give him forward progress and have the ball down at the 27-yard line, where Salem's going to start their first drive. The ball is on the right hash mark.
Well, I tell you what, let's hope for some excitement, some sparks right out of the gate.
Yep, we've got to play clean. We've got to play going, punch him, kick him right off the bat, knock him out, So here we go. I thought Tucker was going to play these knot balls in. He's in the gun, one back. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to Danny Bowling. He takes it around to the left, and he gets taken down after about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, he looked like he had a pretty good hold there, but or he looked like he slipped in the dust.
Yeah,
that was about it.
Yeah, I mentioned that about Tucker. I meant to say that in my pregame show. He has been cleared tonight, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a little bit of Caleb Tucker.
I have heard that he's going to at least get a snap.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, the game has just started. It's 11:27 in the first. Salem's on their first drive. Their first play was a run for 1 yard. The snap, and it's going to be a handoff to Bowling. Bowling takes it around to the right. He gets stood up at the line of scrimmage, but he does fight forward for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, they've got that middle figured out. We sent a lead blocker in there in Lorman, and he tried to knock that big lineman back, that D lineman, and it just he didn't go anywhere. Bowling followed him, and got maybe a yard out of that. I mean,
I'm going to get to it. I spotted it as a 2-yard gain.
Okay.
So that'll bring up I think it's 3rd and 7. So Maul's going to come to the line here. He's in the shotgun. We got 3 receivers to the left. There's a snap. Maul takes back to he passes to Stevenson at the 30-yard line, and he goes down just shy of the 35-yard line. The line to gain was the 37. So that's going to bring up a 4th down, and it looks like they're sending the punt team in.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that there. I mean, it was a good call, but I wish that would have went a little more towards the center of the field there.
Yeah, not much room to work with. So, yeah, we do got Bowman out to kick. It's 4th and 2. The ball's on the 35-yard line. Charlestown has 1 deep to receive. Score 0-0. There's a snap, and the kick's away. Nice. Pretty good kick. Pretty good kick. It's going to fall at the 35-yard line and go out of bounds right around the 33-yard line. Yeah, 33-yard line, looks like.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Charlestown has for us and what our defense can't do.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back.
Drew and Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
And Charlestown takes a snap, and the quarterback keeps it and rolls around to the right and gets brought down after about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, that was fast. They just no more than set the ball down, and Charlestown was ready to get on top of that.
Yeah, see, they're placing the ball, and they're already at the line, and they're going to call that a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. They're at the 36-yard line. They're going to line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back. Looks like they're going to pass, quick pass to the crossing route, and he is finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They're going to mark him, 45-yard line. That's Charlestown.
Yeah, they're going to get a first down out of that.
So watch, see, they're already back at the line.
Yeah, they're waiting on the call, and as soon as that ball sits down, they'll be ready to rock.
Yeah, that pass was good for a first down, so it's going to move the sticks. They're already at the line. 1st and 10, ball's at the 45. 9:20 left in its first quarter. Score 0-0. Charlestown lines up in the gun. 1 running back. They're going to hand off to that back. And he is smoked at the line of scrimmage after about a 2-yard gain by the Lions.
Yeah, he was hit right at the line by Rogan Howie, and just he didn't have nowhere to go.
Yeah, it was a nice hit by Rogan. It looked a little bit like his brother.
Yeah, buddy.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. Charlestown's at their own 47-yard line. Ball's on the left hash. There we go. They're going to line up on the ball. They're going to be in the gun. three wide receivers to the right, one running back. There's a snap, and the quarterback's going to roll to the right, and he's under pressure, and he gets at the
He's initially hit by Everett Rocky, number 20, and then Evan Bowling comes in there and just cleans it up, takes him, finally brings him to the ground.
Bring him down for 1 yard loss. That's going to bring up for 2 yard loss. It's 3rd and 10 now. Brought him down at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need pressure. We need to smack him in the mouth.
We weren't able to do that last time, Nate. That was nice. So here we go. They're already back on the ball. There's 8:10 left in this first. Score 0-0. 3rd and 10. Ball's on the Charlestown 45. Charlestown's in the gun. They're going to move their running back around. 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. There's a snap, and they're going to look to pass. He's looking. He's got pressure. Oh! Jim does get it off and completed at the Salem 45, but he paid for that hit.
Yeah, I tell you what, Bryce Reinhardt come around the back and was just on him like a laser. And just as he released the ball, Bryce nailed him.
That's going to be short of the line to gain, barely. It's going to be, they did get him the first down. So, wow, they got lucky with that.
Yeah, that was a good spot.
So, they're in Salem territory now. They're going to get 4 more down, 7:52 left. Once the chains get moved, the clock's going to start. 1st and 10, Charlestown. They're going to line up in the gun. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to the right. No, the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down for about a 5-yard loss at the 50-yard line by Justin Stevenson
and Evan Bowling.
Yeah,
as soon as he stepped back out of the pocket, here they came. They put pressure on him immediately, and Evan made the initial contact there, and then Justin hit him, and Evan was able to get back on him.
So Charlestown's at the line. They got 3 wide receivers to the right, quarterback's in the gun. They're going to hand off to the running back. He's going to take it around to the right, and he's hit just past the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain maybe 3 yards on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long.
But I tell you what, we are playing some defense out there tonight. That's what I'm looking for.
They are very aggressive.
They are ready to roll.
And they're putting pressure in that backfield. Charlestown's already back at the line. It's 3rd and 11. They're on the Salem 46-yard line.
What have we been missing all year? Good tackling. That's what we've got right now.
We've been low. So Charlestown line up, taking with the gun, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Quarterback moves up to the pistol formation now. There's a snap, and he's looking to pass. He pump fakes, going deep. He's airing it out, and he's got a guy at the 10. Touchdown, Charlestown.
Man, I tell you what, he had all kinds of pressure on him, but they were all over and just didn't get there in time.
Yeah, Stevenson was just a couple steps behind him on coverage there, and that was a 46-yard touchdown by Charlestown.
All right, now we've got an answer for that. We got to get back in the game here.
Yeah,
I tell you what, I'm loving the way this defense is playing. That one slipped by us, but I tell you what, the aggressiveness is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that quarterback, he's got an arm on him, as you just saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Charlestown's going to send their point after team onto the field. And
I was watching this kid practice and warm up earlier, and he's got a foot on it.
There's a low snap.
Blocked.
It is partially blocked. That's going to be no good. So, yeah, maybe that come back to haunt them later.
Yeah, buddy.
6:42 left in this first. Charlestown takes the early lead, 6-0.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Betty Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Eddie Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana. Stevie Motsinger here with Eddie Gilstrap Motors, cheering on our black and gold. Go Lions.
All right, we're back. Ryan, was that punt blocked down there, or that kick blocked down there, or was it?
Yeah, it was a low snap, and I think it did get partially blocked because it didn't even make it to the crossbar.
It looked like the place kicker was kind of favoring his leg after he did it. I don't know if somebody got a hold of him or not.
Yeah. Well, Charlestown has their kickoff team on, and there's the kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Hayden Bowman. And he's up to the 30 now. He
covered that ball up. Oh, no.
Oh, no, he fumbled, and Charlestown recovers.
Yeah. As soon as he started running up through there, I was starting to say cover up that ball because, he was carrying it like a loaf of bread, and that kid punched it out.
Yep. So Charlestown forced a fumble, and they recover at the Salem 35-yard line.
Wow, you can't do that. You can't let that happen.
No,
This is sectional, boys.
It's like Bowman was getting ready to do a little dancing, and like you said, had that ball sticking out there. So here we go, 1st and 10, Charlestown. They lead 6-0. They're at the Salem 35-yard line after that recovered fumble on that kickoff return. There's the snap. The quarterback's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw it deep into the end zone, and it's way over the head of the intended receiver.
Nobody there. You know, we're coming in here to play this team that is, you know, they're undefeated, and we got our hands full with them. We can't beat ourselves.
Yeah, you can't go undefeated in the Mid-Southern Conference and play sloppy. This is one of the toughest conferences there.
Right.
You know, so let alone sectionals, you know that. So
got to clean it up.
Yes, we do. So 2nd and 10, ball's on the 35. Clock stopped at 6:28. Charlestown has the lead 6-0. There's the snap. They're going to do a little end-around play, and he's got room to run. He gets taken down finally at the 20-yard line
by Zane Pauling, number 27.
But that's going to be good enough for a first down. They got right at the sticks, and they're going to move that thing, give them another set of downs, and
man, I tell you what,
they're moving it pretty easy, Nate.
Yeah. You know, like I said, the defense is playing aggressive, but they've got to get it figured out.
Charlestown just took the snap out of the shotgun, handed it off to the running back, and he runs it right up the middle and gains 3 yards and gets taken down just across the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, we're not letting them run away with it, but at the same time, whenever we get the ball, we've got to be able. We've got to play off.
We've got to put some points on the board. Charlestown's already at the line. You're in shotgun. 3 wide receivers right. You're going to look to throw. Quarterback, he's scrambling around. Pocket collapses. They got to hold him. He does get the ball off, and he's just going to throw it away out of the end zone.
Yeah, he was covered up by Evan Mullen and Everett Ronchi there. So Atwell and looked like Rogan Howie was involved in that too. So
yeah, they were hanging all over. That was good athleticism by that quarterback to get that thing off because he had a couple lines hanging off him when he threw that.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. Charlestown's on the Salem 19-yard line. The clock stopped with 5:35 to go. In the first, there's the snap, and they're going to do a quick screen.
Yeah.
By who was that masked man? Caleb Humphrey.
Yeah,
I knew that. Brain fart, but
Caleb Humphrey.
Yeah, he almost had that thing picked off, and that would have been a pick 6 if he had all kinds of green.
Oh yeah,
just a little flanker screen there, but 4th and 8, and they're on the Salem 19. They're lined up to go for it. They're going to keep their offense out. They do lead 6-0. The clock stopped 5:31 left in the first. And it looks like we're going to see our first timeout by Charlestown. And we'll be right back.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Paul A. Gray Stadium. You know, we're making mistakes already, and we've got to clean that up. I mean, it's just simple stuff like that. Like we were saying, fundamental stuff that we coach from day one.
So far as penalties, it's been a pretty clean game, but we cannot turn this thing over. That would have just been our second possession, and we fumbled the thing on a kickoff. So 4th and 8. Let's see if we can hold them here. Charlestown is on the Salem 19-yard line. They're going to line up in the shotgun, 1 running back. They got 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. They're going to spread it out, it looks like. It's like they just split their tight end out to the wide receiver, and he's going to look to throw. He does get it away, completed across the 10-yard line. It's going to be good for a first down.
Man, I tell you, you've seen him slide that out, and you don't cover that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've got to do better.
The quarterback's got an arm on him for Charlestown.
Yeah, he does.
It's going to bring up the 1st and goal now for Charlestown. They're on the Salem 8-yard line. There's a snap, handoff to the running back, and he gets taken down immediately for, looks like a 1. Are they right at the line? Yeah. No gain on that play, so that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Yeah, as soon as he hit that line, he was just plastered. I mean, there was just nowhere for him to go.
So we look like we're shutting that middle down pretty good.
Yeah.
They're going to spread it out again, shotgun formation. Quarterback's going to roll out, and they just pitch it on an option to the running back, and he is finally brought down right around the 5-yard line. So that's going to be about a 4-yard gain. Nope, it's where the guy got it spotted. Only a couple-yard gain. He looks like he's at the 7-yard line. They were at the 9. No, they moved it to the 5. Yeah, 4-yard gain. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and goal on the 5-yard line.
Man, I tell you what, that pressure was there. We've got to clear that.
Yeah, this is what I've seen different from last time we played him. Is it seemed like when the quarterback rolled out like that, he was able to score every time.
Right.
It was nice to be able to see him shut that down. So they're going to spread it out again. 3 wide receivers to the right, quarterback's in shotgun, 1 running back, and the quarterback's been a horrible throw.
Yeah, that was ugly as can be. You know, here's one thing that I've noticed though. We're handling the middle and that end around run while our pass coverage is lacking.
Yeah.
You know, so we've got to get on that.
Looked like that was a run pass option, and quarterback pulled it at the last second. And
I don't know if he had his hands completely on that when he was trying to get rid of it, because he just kind of like shovel passed it over the edge.
So here we go, 4th and goal on the 5-yard line. Let's go defense. And they're in shotgun. There's a snap, and they're looking to pass. He hits under pressure. He does get it off. And it falls incomplete. Good defense by Salem.
Yeah, we sent everybody on that one.
Did.
So Harley Shockey was able to cover him over there on the corner.
You know, and that wasn't a very good pass either.
No,
maybe we're getting to his head with all the pressure we're putting on him, but
so that's going to be a turnover on down.
Yeah, turnover on down. Salem's going to get the ball.
Good stand. Good stand.
Their second possession will be 1st and 10. They're on their own 5-yard line. We got 95 yards to go before we can answer their score. But hey, you know, we're 3:58 left in this first, and it's only 6-0. This is still a ball game.
That's right. You know, last time we played them, we were 0-0 all the way to the half. But, you know, with that quick score.
And there's a snap to Maul. Maul's going to hand off to Bowling. Bowling tries the left, and then cuts it back to the middle, and he gets taken down for right about a yard.
Yeah, there wasn't much in that, but.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10. They're going to be up at Salem's at their own 6-yard line. 3:40 left in the first. Charlestown is leading 6-0. This is Salem's. It's only their second possession of the game. We haven't seen much of the offense yet. Maul's going to line up in the gun. We got a bunch trip formation to the left. Looks like this is where we're running. Oh, we're going to pass out of it, and it is complete to Hayden Bowman at the 30-yard line, and he's taken down. They're going to mark him down at the 32-yard line, it looks like. That was a great catch over the head of that defender.
And I tell you what, it wasn't a great pass, and that's what I was worried about. Whenever it was up in the air, it looked like it could have been anybody's ball. And whenever it got there, Hato was covered up by a bunch of Charlestown players.
Yeah, so that was a very nice play there. I don't know what's going on with our stick crew. There we go. They're getting it lined up now. So it's going to be a first down. Salem going to give us some breathing room. The ball is going to be down to 32. 1st and 10 for Salem. Charlestown's leading 6-0. Ball's coming in with the play. That was just an excellent catch, man.
Yeah, it was one that I thought was going to be dropped, really.
Yeah.
Or picked off.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It was right over the head of that defender.
Yeah.
Here we go. Maul's going to come to the line with his offense. He's in the gun, Bowling in the backfield, and we're looking to do a little bubble pass to Bowling out of the back. And he's trying to turn the corner, and he gets ate up at about the 29-yard line, so we're going to lose about 3 or 4 yards on that play. He just couldn't get that corner turned.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You know, he had nobody blocking over there. I mean, that was the play was a nice play. It just he didn't have anybody that was blocking for him.
Yeah, this Charlestown defense, they're very fast. They closed that down real quick.
Right. They read that real well.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 13. Salem's on their own 29-yard line. There's 2:15 left in this first. Charlestown is up 6-0. Maul's going to be in the gun. We got that bunch trip formation. They're hand off to Bowling. He tries the corner, slips, and able to retain his balance. He cuts it up the middle. He gets taken down after he gains about 3 yards.
Giving him 3? It looks like they're giving him maybe 1.
Yeah, at least 2, I know. Yep, there you go, 2-yard gain. Yep. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Seems like we've been in this long third downs all year. Right?
Yeah.
We've had problems converting. Maybe we'll go with this pass we did last time. So 3rd and 11, the ball's on the Salem 31.
If we get a screen right over the middle, we may have a chance there.
Here's where you got to watch for Charlestown to blitz. Doesn't look like they're sending. Yep, they're going to send.
Yeah, oh yeah.
See that outside backer? Ball's going to be in the gun. We got 3 wide receivers left. And it looks like Coach saw what they were getting ready to blitz, so he's going to take his first time out of the game where Charlestown is leading 6-0.
We're going to take a short pause for the call, and we'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers, as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
All right, we are back. Yeah, that was
Smart play by
we were watching that kid chomping on the bed over there. He was coming, and we knew it.
We had our hands full of him last game, and that right inside linebacker, Coach saw him starting to come and call the timeout.
Yeah,
that was a good move on Coach Thompson's part there to make the correction for it. They like to blitz here on third down. We just had an awful time with the last time we played them. Where we go, Salem's going to change their formation. Then they're coming line, and they got 2 wide receivers right, 1 left, 1 running back. They're going to fake the handoff play action pass, and they're going over the middle, and it's intercepted at the 49-yard line by Charles.
Man, I tell you, I mean, it was a well-designed play, but I think that kid was hunting that ball the whole time.
Yeah, that was kind of a
sitting there waiting on it. Yeah. And that's what I worry about with that because of his his size.
Mm-hmm.
The kid's got an arm on him, but that was about the edge of his ability there.
So with 2 possessions, Salem comes away with no points. Charlestown's going to line up. They're going to hand off to the running back. He's going to try 2 almost lead blockers, and he's going to be taken down. Good defense for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah,
did you see all those big lead blockers they had?
And that's the thing. They're going to run that to where they're pushing that edge. Mm-hmm. But we're getting pretty decent penetration in there. So those lead blockers don't have anything to block for.
We've definitely adjusted from last time. It's 2nd and 9. Ball's on the 50. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle to the running back, and he gets a handful of yards, and he's finally brought down after a good 5-yard gain, I'd say, Nate.
Yeah, I think they anticipated us fighting on that edge again, and that middle was pretty wide open for them.
So 32 seconds left in the first. It's like we're going to get the last playoff in this first quarter. It's 3rd and 5. Ball's on the Salem 46-yard line. Quarterback's in the gun. There's a snap. He's going to roll around to the right, keep it, and cut it up the middle, and he gets taken down. It looks like he's about 1.5 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, he tried that second effort to get back up the middle there, and we were just all over it. He's getting close, but hopefully we can have another big 4th down stand here.
So when we come back to the second quarter, it's going to be 4th and 2. Charlestown will have the ball on the Salem 43. Charlestown is leading 6-0 over the Salem Lions.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
So after 1 quarter, Charlestown is up over Salem 6-0. But hey, I'll take that. This is a very explosive team, and their only score came from a big, a 46-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah. We're holding them fairly decent on defense. We've got to get our offense working. We've got to get points on the board.
Yep. And again, it seems like it takes us till the 4th quarter till the whole team starts clicking, and so we'll see. We've had 2 possessions, and they both came up 1 interception and 1 3rd 3 and out. So it's going to be 4th and 2. There's a snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it, and he's brought it down.
Evan Bowling just ate his lunch. Oh, wow.
He had a huge loss back at the 50-yard line, 7-yard loss.
Yeah, Evan was through that hole immediately and just plowed that kid.
Did you see how low he was when he tackled?
Buddy.
That's good. We've worked on our tackling because we've been tackling high, it seems like, all year. And like they are going to mark the quarterback down at the Salem 49-yard line. Go ahead, Nate.
Yeah, that was.
Or was that the 51?
That's the 50. Just the 49. We're on in.
Oh,
We're not to the 51 yet, right? Come on, don't your man.
I'm learning. So that was sports. So Salem's going to take over the shotgun formation. There's a snap, and Maul's going to keep it, and he's got a nice,
good little run.
Yeah, he takes off to the left side of the line, and that's a good.
I like that. I mean, I'm worried about him doing that very often, but I like that. That was what Charlestown was not expecting that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. We lined up with that bunch formation that trips to the right,
and then he squares out of the middle.
We squared around to the left, and he popped out of the middle, and 6-yard run. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Ball's on the Charlestown 44. Our best field position of the night so far. Salem's going to come to the line. Spread formation, 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. And Maul is under pressure. They called a blitz, and he gets taken down.
Yeah, right. He was trying to get rid of it, but there was just nobody. It wasn't safe to get rid of it.
Yeah, they brought everybody. They brought the outside backers, inside backers, the kitchen sink, and
I seen somebody's granny out there in a wheelchair.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for Salem. They're back in their own territory now at their no gain here, the 49-yard line. It looks like. So. Yeah. Maul's going to line up in the gun, bowling in the backfield, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 left. And there's the snap, and we're going to pass. He's under pressure, gets it off. Oh, yeah. Completed to Justin Stevenson. And
he's going to get real close.
They're not going to. He's right at the first down marker. Unless y'all are going to depend on the spot.
Yeah, they're going to put him a yard shy.
Yep, just a yard shy of the first down.
What do you do?
Oh, you go for it.
You go
for it. We're in there. We're in Charlestown territory, 4th and 1.
But how do you go? You go out there and you try to freeze?
Look at that spot.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That's horrible. That's a whole yard and a half short of the line to gain.
Yep.
He was right at it. But so it's going to be 4th and 2, and we're going to keep our offense out. Maul's in the gun. There's a snap, and Maul's going to keep it, and he gets demolished.
Yeah, they're still beating on him.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
they knew that was coming all day long. And, that's one thing that we've always talked about. Go out there and try to pull free. If you can't pull them, go under center, go on noise, or something.
Yeah, follow that wedge. But that whole middle collapsed there, and that was nothing. We tried to take the handoff to bowling up the middle to make a bite. I think that the Maul was going to roll around to the outside, but they weren't having it.
Yeah, that was... They brought they had everybody loaded in the box, and there just wasn't much chance there.
So turnover on downs for Salem. It'll be 1st and 10 for Charlestown. They're at their own 45-yard line. 9:47 left in this half. Charlestown's leading 6-0. They're going to line up under center. Oh no, shotgun. The quarterback does a Charlestown move, spins around, keeps it, takes it around to the left, and he gains about 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, that was a very low snap, and he just kind of did a little spin move and tried to follow it right up the middle. Got everything he wanted out of that.
Yeah, he did. They're going to give him
8.
Yeah, I think he got 8 on that. It should be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they got that wrong.
Yeah. So they're going to line up in the gun there in our bunch formation. Looks like there's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the running back. They're going to take it around to the left, and he's well across the first down marker, just shy of the 40-yard line of Salem.
You see how he runs that? He scrapes that edge, and as soon as he sees a hole, he blasts through it.
He lowers his shoulders and squares himself up, and he was able to convert it there. So that's going to be another first down for Charlestown. They're on the Salem 41-yard line. 9 minutes left in this half. They are leading 6-0. Charlestown's going to line up in a shotgun formation. 1 running back, 2 receivers right, 1 left. There's a snap. They're going to pick the handoff. Play action, throw across the middle. It's going to fall incomplete at the 25.
I thought Paulie was going to come up with that. Going to reach over there and get a pick.
I tell you, I don't know if we got a couple good licks on this quarterback, that his passes have been off.
Yeah, he's been a little nervous.
So that's good. It should take one good pop to the nose. And
like you said, they've been giving him penetration every time.
So there's the snap, and the quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to take it around to the right, and he's going to finally be brought down just shy of the 45-yard line, around the 44.
I don't know if you've seen that or not, but Rogan Howie actually hurdled another Lion to get in there on that tackle.
said the 44. They're going to be at the 38-yard line, it looks like. Yeah, Rogan, I saw that.
He was hungry.
So 3rd and 5 for Charlestown. They're on the Salem 36-yard line. They're going to line up in the gun. There's a snap, and they're going to throw to the right.
I think somebody got a hold of that.
I think that Evan Bowling got a little piece of that. Him or who is that looking down? Rogan. Yeah, he's looking at his hand. I think he's the one that took it. 4th and 5 now.
They're going to bring out punting.
I think I'd have went for it here.
I would have went for it.
Because they're on the Salem 36.
But they're up by 16, so.
So they are going to send their punt team out, and we've got a Bowman set to receive right around the 10-yard line. There's a snap, and they do get the kick off. And it's a thing in the end zone. Yep, that's going to be a touchback. It's going to go into the end zone, so Salem will take over at the 20-yard line.
Boy, they were sure trying to knock that out, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Right, take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
All right, we are back.
Well, 8:06 left in this half. Charlestown leads 6-0. Salem just lined up the pass, and they did a little quick out to Hayden Bowman. He slips on this sand field we've got and falls down immediately, so he's going to lose about 5-6 yards on that play.
Yeah, you can't get any traction in dirt.
Well, maybe we need to invest in some better cleats with some longer.
Yeah, some golf cleats.
Yeah, golf cleats. There you go. So it's going to be second and what are we doing here?
Yeah, but something's not right over there.
They should call something. There was a penalty. Holding. Yeah, they called a holding on us. Oh my God, look at that.
Wow.
Boy, it is 2nd and a mile right now.
The play barely got off. I was looking I never seen a flag.
So I think it's going to be 2nd and 22. Salem can, and there we go.
They're on the 72-yard line.
The board says it's 72. That's
they're good.
They know how to do your math, don't they? So they're going to be pinned back at their own 7-yard line. 7:30 left in this half. Charlestown's up 6-0. It's 2nd and 23 for Salem. There's the snap, and
I like that.
Yeah, nice fake. Maul kept it and rolled around to the right, and he was only able to gain about a yard or two off that, though. Who was that? Was that
Lorman? Yeah, it was Lorman.
Oh, okay. I thought Maul kept it because it was a good fake hand off the Bowling.
Yeah.
He really sold that. So, yeah, that was Lorman. I wonder if it wasn't that shovel pass we do.
No, it was just a weird handoff because he was in the pocket forever.
Yeah.
And they just kind of popped it out there.
So, looks like they're going to give him a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 19. We're at our own 10-yard line. Charlestown leading 6-0. 6:40 left in this first half. Salem's going to line up. Maul's going to be in the gun. There's a snap, and Maul's looking to pass. He's looking to pass. He's just throw it away. Yep, just throw it away.
There's flags everywhere.
Yeah, somebody saw something. I'm afraid that maybe any of those were receiver downfield, but we'll see.
That's about the area of it.
Yeah, they may call that 56 on that.
Yeah, that was that Parker play?
Yeah, I think it was. Let's see what they call. Yeah, you know, they're saying that he did throw that out of the end zone. So if they call intentional grounding, that would be a safety. But I think it was. Let's see what we got here. Ineligible receiver downfield on Salem. That's what I thought. The pass declined it. So, So that was we had 2 penalties, like an illegal block in the back and an eligible receiver downfield. Both were declined. It's going to be 4th and 20, and Bowman's going to be punting from out at the end zone. Ball is at the 10-yard line, our own 10-yard line. So our defense is on fire now. Our offense can just get it close.
Yeah, if we could get that going.
Because 6:30 left in this half, and it's only 6-0.
Right. And we've only had the ball, this is our third possession?
Yeah. There's a snap, low snap. Bowman's able to get it off. Thank goodness he was in the end zone. And it's nice punt. It's going to
get down there on it, boys.
It's going to be fielded at the 50-yard line, and he's going to be brought down at the 40. So nice coverage. I was afraid we were going to get a safety on that. It was a bad snap.
Yeah, I mean, Charlestown's going to take it on hour 40, but the way our defense has been playing, that might not matter.
Yeah, it might not matter. So
I'd sure like to see a turnover here.
Yeah, yes, that would be nice. We were able to pick this guy off 3 times last time we saw him, and I said, Nate, I really think we got in his head because he is not.
Yeah, he's shook. He's definitely shook.
He is not throwing like he normally does. So there's 6:24 left in the half. Charlestown's up 6-0. It's 1st and 10 Charlestown on the Salem 41-yard line. They're going to line up in the gun. They're going to spread the field out, and they're going to hand off up the middle, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he gets taken down after a 9-yard gain. He's going to be just short of the line to gain for a first down.
Boy, and they had to wait for the dust to settle out there to see who had the ball.
You imagine those mouthpieces, how much dirt in that? So that's going to bring up the second one for Charlestown. They're already back at the line. They're on the Salem 32-yard line. There's the snap, handoff up the middle, and the quarter. He just stood up right at the line.
Rogan Howie's all over it.
Yeah, he gets brought down for no gain. Nice defensive stand.
Yeah, Rogan Howie and Noah Dalton were right there just beating him up.
Nice defense. We cannot complain about our defense.
Yeah, our defense is, well, the pass coverage is a little questionable, but, as far as up the middle, yeah, they've had it covered.
And, with us getting into the guy's head, maybe, that pass coverage may not matter,
right?
So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Charlestown's at the Salem 32. They're going to line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers right. We're going to send the house. We're blitzing. Quarterback takes it up the middle, and he runs for a nice gain across the Salem 25-yard line for a first down. We didn't need that.
They switched out that running back, put number 7 over there. I don't know what his name is, but they don't have it listed. But he was a decoy.
Yep.
Salem's going to take a timeout, and we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
See Celebrity Home Loans in Salem, where everyone gets treated like a star. Come experience the star treatment with us. You'll never go back to the ordinary home loan experience again. Stop in today and see Dennis Baxter, branch manager of the Salem office, to start working on a new home loan or refinancing today. They've served nearly 50,000 families with over $15 billion in loans. Stop in and see Dennis and his staff. They're ready to work with you today. As a star, you expect the best, and that's all Celebrity Home Loans has to offer. Nothing off the rack. We're talking fine living, designer fashion home loans around here. Come by today and see Dennis or Autumn at 18 Public Square, Suite A, or call for an appointment, 812-883-0670. Remember, at Celebrity Home Loans, you're the star.
Yeah, all right, we are back.
Yeah, I like this timeout we called. Nate gives our defense a chance to get a breather, get some water.
Yeah.
Because like I said, Charlestown was just so fast-paced. So we got one timeout left. There's 5:05 left in this first half. Charlestown is up 6-0. They're on the Salem 25-yard line. They're going to line up in the shotgun. There's a snap. They're looking to pass. Pump fakes, and he's going to air it for the end zone. Double covered, and in nice defense, it's going to fall incomplete.
That's what I've been waiting for, is for us to get some good coverage over there. And then we had Ado and Justin Stevenson over there, and there just wasn't nobody home for it.
Yeah, that's great coverage by those two. So that's going to stop the clock with 4:58 left in the half. 2nd and 10 for Charlestown. They're on the Salem 25-yard line. Line up in the gun. There's snap, handoff to the running back. Tries the corner, and he gets brought down after a 1-yard gain. Man, our defense is just swarming.
Yeah, Evan Bowling and Zane Polly were just right there on him, and then he got a little help from Rogan and Kellen Humphrey there. So, as soon as he hit that corner, we were right there on him and shut him down. What, did he get a yard out of that?
Yeah, he got 1 yard. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. We keep saying it, Nate. I am just very impressed with how our defense is playing tonight.
Our defense is they've really showed up tonight.
So, just like Charlestown is going to take their second time out of the half. They lead at 6-0.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health.
With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Going to bring up a 3rd and 9 here for Charlestown. They're at the Salem 24-yard line. There's 4:23 left in this half. Charlestown is up 6-0. Again, Nate, our defense is just on it.
They're making a stand, ain't they?
Yes, they are. There's a snap. They're going to look to throw. They pump fake to the quick out. And they completed at the 5-yard line.
Bring him down.
And they were fighting to bring him down. He's still up, and they're going to finally blow the whistle. That was a nice play.
Yeah, that was designed very well. He come right across the edge there and started headed back towards the middle, and that quarterback hit him just right.
Looked like something out of our playbook where we'll take that little quick out to to Stevenson, and then go deep for Bowman. That's the same thing they did. They're already back at the line. They're down at the 3-yard line. There's a snap, and they're going to do a reverse play, and they get us on that one. Touchdown, Charlestown.
Yeah, that was, there wasn't a whole lot for that. They run that reverse. And Evan tried to get over there. Evan Bowling tried to get over there and make the stop, and he was already full head of steam. Evan wasn't able to get there in time.
Just getting a message from the Sheriff Brent Miller that Clarksville's up 30-6 over East Washington.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that was going to be a tough game for them. Clarksville has been playing some really good football this year. They've got the #1 rusher in the state.
Yeah. So looks like Charlestown's going to keep their offense and go for 2 to make up for that missed PAT. They're going to spread everything out. The gun. They're going to send one of the receivers in motion, and looks like we're going to false start or something. They're going to blow this thing dead.
We got something they did, right?
Yep,
we got false starts, so they're going to back them up. You think they go for it again? I would. You need those 2 points back. You're going to go up 12 points. You're up 12 points to nothing right now.
Right.
It is, so.
Right. So, yeah, they're going to keep their offense out there. Go for again. There's a snap, and the quarterback's looking to throw, and it is deflected and intercepted in the end zone. So, both of their point afters have fallen unsuccessful. Charlestown does lead 12-0 with 3:58 left in the half.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Attention seniors, Salem McDonald's has started Senior Tuesdays. Every Tuesday from 2 to 5, seniors receive 25% off their purchase. This offer is not valid with any other offer, and only between the hours of 2 and 5. There's always something to celebrate with McDonald's. With their fresh, hot breakfast, hot cakes, bacon, and eggs, and their bagel sandwiches to everyone's favorite Big Mac and Quarter Pounder. And birthday celebrations are back in Salem, Mitchell, and French Lick with Renee. Stop by today and find out all the great ways to celebrate with McDonald's. And don't forget, let your favorite senior know about Senior Tuesdays from 2 to 5. I'm loving it.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back.
Some scores from around the area here, which this was the one to watch. North Harrison, they're up over Southridge 7-0.
Nice.
West Washington is down right now, 6-0 at Eastern Green. Silver Creek's up 14-7 over Jennings County. Brownstown's up 27-0 over Brown County. No report on the Scottsboro Corridor game. That'll be another good one to watch.
That'll be a good one.
And that's all I've got right now.
I'm a little surprised by the Brownstown game.
Yeah. So if you're just joining us, Charlestown just scored. It's 12-0, and they're going to kick off, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Ugly kid.
It's going to go out of bounds just right around the 25-yard line. That was a horrible kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it kind of hooked.
So Salem will get their 4th possession of the game here. We
got to get this offense going.
We got to get rolling. Yeah, we've got our defense has been the only thing keeping us in this tonight.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going to place the ball down at the 35-yard line where Salem's got 3:58. Try to punch this thing in before half because we've got to get the ball back to them.
Right. And I don't know if they're going to fall for that onside kick.
Yeah.
They're on the line.
So here we go. Maul's going be in the gun. We're in a spread formation, and we're looking to pass, and we're going to air it out down the sideline. He's going to be brought. He's wrapped up. He's still dragging people across the 35-yard line. Huge play by
Man,
Salem.
I tell you what, that's one of those that you're scared to death watching that floater go out there. But the defender, he had his back to it most of the time, and Halo had to press his mind to stop, back up, and then just haul that thing down.
Yeah, he jumped up. He got some nice vertical on that, and was able to jump over to the defender and catch that. And they're going to spot the ball down at the 34-yard line of Charlestown. Huge play for Salem.
Yeah, just a beautiful pass.
3:20 left in this half. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to Bowling. He's going to try the left corner. Gets a good block and able to turn the corner, but I think he's going to still get run out of bounds for about a 1-yard loss, it looks like.
I thought maybe he got a hold of Evan's face mask there.
Yeah. Officials didn't get a call, unfortunately. They'll call that a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, he was kind of backpedaling the whole time because they were putting pressure on him all the way up and down that line.
That does stop the clock because he went out of bounds. 3:20 left in the half. Charlestown's up by 12. Would be nice to punch this thing in. Charlestown will get the ball after halftime. Small's going to come to the line with his team. He's going to be in the gun. We're going to spread him out. We got 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. Going in the backfield, we're going to look to pass. Oh, they're going to bring a blitz, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. He's going to be brought down right at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, man, they
41-yard line.
They brought the house again on that one, and there was just so much pressure. There wasn't much you could do there.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 17. They're going to spot that thing down at the Salem 40. When they blitz, they're good at blitzing.
They've got pretty decent size up there up front. They're just making holes.
So 3rd and 16 for Salem. Clock stopped for 3:12 left. We're at our Charlestown 40. There's the snap. Ball's going to look to pass. He does have time. Now the pocket collapse. He does get the ball off. Has to throw it away. It's going to fall incomplete at the 30-yard line.
Yep. That's going to bring a 4th down, and this offense. I understand why, because this offense is they're getting beat on up front.
Yeah,
that defense is just doing whatever they want.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Our offense hasn't done anything, and
but they really haven't had a chance.
We've got to give credit to that Charlestown defense because it's definitely a defensive game so far.
Yeah, they're getting through and doing whatever they want in that backfield.
Yeah. So we're going to keep our offense out there. 4th and 16. We're at the Charlestown 40. Ball's going to be in the gun. 3 wide receivers spread out to the right. 1 left. Going in the backfield. We're looking at the pass. He does get it off. It's over the middle. Oh, completed to Lorman at the 15-yard line. Wow!
What a catch!
Play!
That was some. I thought for sure he was getting nailed again.
Oh,
and he whenever he threw it,
he just stood up for grabs.
I said Charlestown. I knew for sure they were going to pick that off, and Lorman came out of nowhere with that. Beautiful.
And they're going to spot this thing down at the Charlestown 13-yard line, it looks like. Great field position. 12-yard line, they're going to call it. Great field position for Salem. 1st and 10. We got 2:45 left to get this thing in before halftime. There's the snap. We're going to look to pass again. And he's just pushed out of pocket. Tuck it, and he's going to run around to the left. Go. All kinds of room to go. Go. Salem Lions! Woohoo! Let's go! Bang! Ravenous! Bang!
I tell you what, I was not expecting that. I thought that was a busted play, and it was over with, and he made it everything he could out of that.
Just tucked that thing and run around the corner and was able to get it. We got our PAT team lined up, and we're able to get Charlestown to jump off sides here. So let's see. Nope, they're still calling for 1. Nope, they're calling for 2. We're going to go
calling for 2. Here we go.
Yeah, they're sending the tally off, and our offense back on. So.
Tuck was out there holding.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they were going to let him run that or what, but.
So we got 2:38 left in this half. Salem gets on the board. It's 6-12 now. Charlestown just jumped on the point after attempt, and we're going to set our offense out and go for 2 here. So, boy, this is going to be big, Nate.
Yeah, I tell you what. You know what I'd do here, and it don't look like they're going to play.
They're going to have ball in the gun, bowling in the backfield, 3 wide receivers left. We're going to look to pass. We get it off. We're going to the end zone, and he's out of the end zone.
Oh,
It
man.
was completed, but he was out of the back of the end zone to Justin Stevenson. So,
yeah, it is what it is. You know, really, we would like to have those points back, but they're not too detrimental right now.
So
it is what it is.
One-score game. It's 2:38 left in the half. Salem gets on the board. It's 6-12.
So, wow, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6,000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Man, what an exciting turn of events down there. I thought for sure that ball was intercepted.
Yeah, that play before the touchdown made it. Maul, he was under pressure. He looked like he just threw that thing over the middle, and out of nowhere, Blake Lorman, there he was, caught the thing, and he's my player of the game so far.
Right? Yeah, that was the best play we've seen so far.
And then Maul, he's under pressure, and then he's able to scramble around to the left and get that thing in. So we're going to see the first time our kickoff team out here. Let's see what we do. Charlestown has 2 deep to receive at the 10, and we're going to do a little squib kick, and it's going to be
the ball's on the
35-yard line, and the returner, he muffed it and was able just to fall flat on it, and they're going to get it at the 31-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, I tell you what, that almost was bad because he, as soon as it hit him, he dropped it, and I thought he was trying to pick it up, and here they come, and he was smart enough to just lay down on it.
Looks like they're going to spot that at the Charlestown 32, where Charlestown will have 2:35 to see what they can't do with this thing before halftime. They do have the 1-score lead, 12-6, and they'll line up in the gun. Looks like they've got to spread out with 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back. Their quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to take it around to the left. And he does get the edge and finally gets brought down after about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, he had a whole lot of protection over there. They were, that lineman was blocking really well. And it looked like he was going to try to cut up the middle, but then he realized he didn't have nothing there, and he was able to scrape out the edge there a little bit.
Charlestown's already back to the line. Clock's continuing to run, 2:10 left for halftime. 2nd and 2, they're at the 40-yard line, their own 40. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the running back. He comes up the middle, gets through the line of scrimmage, and gets brought down across the 45-yard line.
He was basically untouched until the secondary.
He just got shot out of there out of nowhere like a cannonball. Looks like they're going to spot this thing down at the 47-yard line. They had 42. Yeah. They're already back at the line. Shotgun formation, 1 running back. They're going to look to throw, and they're going to get deep down to the sideline. We do have 2 guys.
Oh, did Hato just get that?
I think we got intercepted.
Hato picked that up.
Intercepted.
All right. That's what we needed.
Right around the 20-yard line. So,
yeah. Like I said, whenever he went up in the air, I thought, man, Hato's got his hand on that. And he hauled it in, but I didn't know if he completed it because of where he landed. I thought he landed out of bounds.
Yeah.
Obviously, they saw something we didn't.
Keep one in, so Salem's going to get an interception and get possession with 1:44 left in it before half.
Now, we have got to capitalize on that.
Man.
That was a huge advantage.
We've got a long field to work with, though we are back in our own 17-yard line, but, hey, we just kept points off the board.
That's right.
So, nice job by, who you say got that? Hayden Bowman. He's just having a good game tonight, too, so. Oh, wow. What a what a last turn of events here in the end of the second quarter. So there's a snap. Maul's going to hand off the bowling ball. He's going to flip it around to the left, and they had room to run, and then that just collapsed.
Yeah.
He's going to gain about 4 yards on that play.
I tell you what, though, I mean, it was a pretty impressive run for when he got out of it.
Yeah, that hole was huge, and then it just collapsed.
Down on it.
Yeah. So they're going to spot it. It's a 3-yard game. It looked like 4 to me, but it's going to be 2nd and 7. They're going to be at their own 21-yard line. The clock's continuing to run. We're down to a minute 15 left before halftime. Charlestown has the lead, 12-6. Salem's going to come to the line. Maul's in the gun. Bowling in the backfield. Looks like we got Bowman and Justin to the right, and they're going to hand off to Bowling up the middle, and he's going to gain another 2 yards, and it's going to be a timeout. Charlestown, that's their last timeout. So 57.9 seconds left, 3rd and 4.
I think we're going to stay with you here. You know, this is getting pretty close to the wire. You know, one thing I was going to mention earlier is it looks like our snaps had calmed down from last week. That one was just a little high there, but you know, it looks like we're keeping it under control now. So I think we've got that pretty well set.
I haven't even noticed who's playing for Grayson tonight.
I believe our center is. I don't know if it's Beaton or if it's still. No, it's not Dalton. So it's probably Beaton.
Well, they made some. They've worked with them. They can tell the snaps are a heck of a lot cleaner than they were last week. So wow. So it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Or not, is it? It's Noah King, isn't it?
Is that right?
I believe so.
Hold on, we'll tell you. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for Salem. They're on their own 24-yard line. We got 57.9 seconds to work with. We do have 1 timeout left. Yeah, it is Deaton. Or Dalton, 57.
Okay.
So we're going to run that bunch formation trips to the right. And there's a snap. We're going to fake the handoff, and ball's going to keep it and run up the middle, and there's nothing in the middle working tonight.
Yeah.
And he gets brought down with no gain.
Yeah, he got right to the line of scrimmage. That was it.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and 4.
Fake punt.
4th and 4 on their own 24-yard line.
Run that clock down as far as you can. Fake punt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, there's 29 seconds here, so they're going to have to at least snap the ball 1 time.
Just getting an update from the North Harrison Southridge game. Southridge just scored. They scored twice since I gave the last update. It's 13-7. They just missed the PAT.
Southridge is up.
Yeah, Southridge is up over North Harrison. There we go. Like Salem's going to take their last time out with 11.2 seconds.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Join WSLM at the Stevens Museum for another fun night for trick-or-treating on Saturday, October the 29th from 5 to 6:15 p.m. on the museum grounds. The event is free to the community. Bring your children in costume and stroll through the museum grounds. The local Halloween parade starts at 6:30 and it's only a short walk to the downtown area. For more information, contact the Stevens Museum at 812-883-6495 or call 812-620-7271.
All right, we are back. We were just talking during the break. You know, you've got 11 seconds left. It's 4th and 4.
We're back at our own 24.
Yeah. I think you go for it.
I think they're going to. Like I said, at least try to freeze, call 2 plays.
Yep. If you don't get freeze, like you said, run around like a chicken with a head cut off until it's over with.
No, looks like we got. So with that timeout, I'm not so sure we're not going to do something sneaky here.
Yeah, we may be.
We do have our prep team out. Bowman's going to set up the kick. Charlestown knows too. They don't even have anybody.
They don't have nobody back. So once the snap's off, they'll send somebody back.
So here we go. Here's the whistle, and there's the snap. My snap, and we do get the punt off. 8, 7.
Short punt.
It's going to take a Salem bounce, and it's going to roll back to the 47-yard line.
That's going to be the quarter.
That's going to be the quarter.
So the half.
So after 24 minutes, Salem is just 1 score away from tying this thing up. Charlestown does have the lead, 12-6.
This is the Salem Lions halftime report, brought to you by...
Will you soon be a new nurse graduate? Are you looking for an organization where you can make an impact? Do you want to feel welcomed as a new nurse and respected as a professional? You belong at SNCC. SNCC has earned Magnet designation for nursing excellence 4 consecutive times, putting us among an elite group of less than 1% of U.S. hospitals. And we've been repeatedly ranked as the #1 most nurse-friendly hospital in the nation. You belong at SNCC. SNCC is a regional leader in nursing compensation, and we're now offering a $10,000 signing bonus. We also offer tuition reimbursement to advance your career and a clinical ladder program with generous incentives. To apply or to learn more about all the nursing opportunities at SNCC, visit SNCCmed.org. Be part of an exceptional team. You belong at SNCC.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discount and savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6,000 American Qualified Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
Hello there, and it's Salem Horror here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Join Wslm at the Stevens Museum for another fun night for trick-or-treating on Saturday, October the 29th, from 5 to 6:15 p.m. on the museum grounds. The event is free to the community. Bring your children in costume and stroll through the museum grounds. The local Halloween parade starts at 6:30 and only a short walk to the downtown area. For more information, contact the Stevens Museum at 812-883-6495 or call 812-620-7271. Communication is important on the football field just like in life. That's why Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jason Petmeyer wants to get to know his customers. Whether it's auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, Jason will listen to you and help you create an insurance plan to match your needs. Call Indiana Farm Bureau agent Jason Petmeyer at 812-883-2995 or stop by his office at 813 South Jackson Street in Salem. Jason Petmeyer is a proud supporter of the Salem Lions.
Will you soon be a new nurse graduate? Are you looking for an organization where you can make an impact? Do you want to feel welcomed as a new nurse and respected as a professional? You belong at Schneck. Schneck has earned Magnet designation for nursing excellence 4 consecutive times, putting us among an elite group of less than 1% of U.S. hospitals. And we've been repeatedly ranked as the #1 most nurse-friendly hospital in the nation. You belong at Schneck. Schneck is a regional leader in nursing compensation, and we're now offering a $10,000 signing bonus. We also offer tuition reimbursement to advance your career and a clinical ladder program with generous incentives. To apply or to learn more about all the nursing opportunities at Schneck, visit schneckmed.org. Be part of an exceptional team. You belong at Schneck. AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Tickets on sale now at mellencamp.com.
Remember when you had your birthday party at McDonald's, playing with your family and friends, enjoying cake and that one-of-a-kind McDonald's food and drink? If you're looking for a fun and safe place to have a party for your children or grandchildren, look no further. Party time is back at McDonald's, right here in Salem, Mitchell, and West Baden. That's right, hosted birthday parties are back, baby. Call event coordinator Renee Lewis at 812-788-0126 to schedule your birthday for Salem, Mitchell, or West Baden today. The party includes food and drink for up to 10 guests, with your choice of white or chocolate cake ice cream for each child, a gift for the birthday boy or girl, goodie bags for each child, and a festive decorated party area. Parties at Salem allow children to play, while the McDonald's in Mitchell and West Baden will feature age-appropriate games. Let McDonald's make your child's next birthday party stress-free for you and fun for them. Call Renee at 812-788-0126 today and get your next party on the schedule at McDonald's.
Wouldn't it be great to find a dealer that puts their customer satisfaction over their profits? Well, you have. Betty Gilstrap Motors in Salem, Indiana has been your hometown Ford dealership for over 80 years. No hassle, no pressure, and ranked in the top 6% nationwide for customer service. Specializing in Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Eddie Gilstrap Motors is your one-stop shop for your sales, service, and auto body repair needs. Visit us today at EddieGilstrapMotors.com or come see us at 207 South Main Street, downtown Salem, Indiana.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit ASCCare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
Sprained ankle, swollen joints, and no time for an appointment? Schneck Medical Center has you covered. Visit our orthopedic walk-in clinic for expert care. Our specialists provide fast attention to a number of bone and joint problems. No appointment necessary. Available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. For more information, visit schneckmed.org. Schneck, healthy together.
It's Celebrity Home Loans in Salem, where everyone gets treated like a star. Come experience the star treatment with us. You'll never go back to the ordinary home loan experience again. Stop in today and see Dennis Baxter, branch manager of the Salem office, to start working on a new home loan or refinancing today. They've served nearly 50,000 families with over $15 billion in loans. Stop in and see Dennis and his staff. They're ready to work with you today. As a star, you expect the best, and that's all Celebrity Home Loans has to offer. Nothing off the rack. We're talking fine living, designer fashion home loans around here. Come by today and see Dennis or Autumn at 18 Public Square, Suite A, or call for an appointment. 812-883-0670. Remember, at Celebrity Home Loans, you're the star.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Attention seniors, Salem McDonald's has started Senior Tuesday. Every Tuesday from 2 to 5, seniors receive 25% off their purchase. This offer is not valid with any other offer, and only between the hours of 2 and 5. There's always something to celebrate with McDonald's. With their fresh, hot breakfast, hot cakes, bacon, and eggs, and their bagel sandwiches to everyone's favorite Big Mac and Quarter Pounder. And birthday celebrations are back in Salem, Mitchell, and French Lick with Renee. Stop by today and find out all the great ways to celebrate with McDonald's. And don't forget, let your favorite senior know about Senior Tuesdays from 2 to 5. I'm loving it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we've got a special, Squatch in the booth tonight.
We're live!
And here you go.
Yeah, he had to get that out because he played hooky this week during coaching.
Right, yeah. I had to ask people what they were eating this week.
You did?
I did. I asked Coach Lowry what he had, and he couldn't remember, so I told him I had a couple of those ribeyes, and he's like, well, you ate better than I did.
Well,
what are you seeing out there?
Well,
what are you not seeing out there that's bugging you?
my son. Well, what did it
what I'm not
there?
seeing.
It looks like a weird like snake thing out there. I don't know what that is.
What I'm not seeing rhymes with grass.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of cold seats out there.
Oh. I did notice. I even told Tara at the very beginning of the game. I said, heck, we're light on
attendance tonight.
Absolutely.
One of the worst
this
turnouts I've ever seen.
This whole section over here is just empty. And
And, you know, it's 6-12, and we're against an undefeated
and this
team.
has been a great football game.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you the problem, guys. We're doing too good of a job, and they just want to listen.
Oh.
So we need to back it down a little bit, I think. I don't know.
Well, you know, we get paid so well.
It's because they just want to hear me at halftime. That's why. You guys, it's like,
hold on.
Wait for the clock to we're live.
I got the button over here.
So after halftime, all these fans are going to start flooding in because they know they're not going to hear you then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I tell you what, honestly, though, boys, we're playing some pretty decent ball. I mean,
we're playing some pretty decent defense.
Yeah, our defense has really stepped up this week, which is very, very, I don't know what happened, but they really excuse me, they really have stepped up this week and saw some really different tackling out there, which is slow. I mean,
that's what we're talking about, you know, and that's what I asked Ryan. I was like, what have we been missing? And he's like, low tackles. And I said, what are we getting? He said, low tackles. So, you know, that's exactly what we've been waiting for.
You know, we're getting low tackles. We're also, I do notice, you know, we were able to move the ball. I mean, Blake Mormon catches the ball down here. I mean,
listen, we thought that was going to be
all year.
We thought that was going to be an interception.
Oh,
because Adam Mole was under so much pressure, he just caught that thing up, and Lorman was there and surprised everybody in the stands.
And you know, Chris, we were talking to. I don't think it's not a fact of our offense not doing good. I think the Charlestown defense is that good.
Yeah. Because they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I have. It's like, you know, wherever we throw the ball, there's three guys wherever it is. It doesn't matter where it's at.
And then that blitz, we're just having a heck of it. We're doing better than we did last time we played them, but it's still we're having our hands full.
And even that touchdown back here, that was a busted play.
Yep.
You know, that was 100% on Adam Mole to make that happen.
Absolutely.
He had so much pressure that that he didn't have anything else to do but tuck him.
Yeah, because I mean, but I still don't understand the logic, and maybe it's me, but we're running the ball down here with 2 minutes left in the game. Well, our passing is on point right now. Let's go ahead and continue to do that. You know, we should have been passing the ball to get it on downfield, and we just kept running it in the same place 3 times in a row.
But I tell you what, we made pretty decent yardage down there. We just couldn't get that last 2 yards or that last 4 yards.
Right.
I kind of agree with you. That's where we should have went back to that pass, but should have, could have, would have.
Yeah, and maybe they were just wanting to run that clock down so they wouldn't get good field position. Who knows? Because going in with one score game now at halftime. And have you? We hit the quarterback hard. I may have missed it. He may have hit his head hard on the field. But have you noticed Charlestown's quarterback is like what the crap?
Yeah, and all of a sudden it was just boom.
Like we got in his head or something.
Right. Well, it's like when he threw the pass down here that Blake intercepted. It was like that pass did not have the ump on it that it had at the beginning of the game.
Right. Was that Blake or Hato?
It's Hato. I'm sorry.
I thought that it was Hato.
Yeah, it was Hato.
All right, well, Squatch, it's been good having you up here, and
hope we get to do it next week.
Yeah, hopefully we get to do it again next week. If not, I'll see you.
Yeah, it's just heartbreaking for me to see both my kids down on the sideline.
Yeah,
hurt. but just to let everybody know, Grayson's got surgery on Monday, and the doctor's been very, very good that we've been talking to, and hopefully within the next few weeks after surgery, he'll be up and at least walking around and things like that. The doctor said so.
Well, we'll all be thinking about it for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough, 2.5-hour surgery, and I don't think he's really up to understanding what's getting ready to happen. So,
are you gonna make it back to Coach's Corner this Wednesday?
I am going to make it back. I know that because I did get I talked to the cheerleaders, and they said that they're going to come out and they're going to take care of Grayson around the clock. So, I think Jenna said that she wanted to be there 24/7 for him. So,
well, we know you were feeling under the weather too, and you back, and
I just had no voice, and there was no way I was going to get. Hey, we're live out because it was rough.
It would not have been a tragedy.
It would have been. I mean, trust me. I got phone calls.
I know.
People say, "I miss you," so and they love me.
That's because of your replacement.
I heard. Thank God Ryan stepped up Stapleton, but I really think he won't admit it that Nate missed you. He really did.
I know he did. Yeah, I know he did.
I had somebody texted me after the show and said, you kind of turned into a one-man show there, and I was like, I kind of prefer it that way.
Yeah. See, I think the attendance level was like that, what, down to 25 versus 290. I tell you what everyone needs to understand is we have this like group that we literally can say anything, and if you get mad about whatever we say to you,
we're gonna dive on you.
It's going to be it's like a wolf. It's like a pack of wolves on a wounded deer. And unfortunately, Ryan Steeple is usually the wounded deer.
No, it's usually Curtis. It's usually Curtis. Special teams.
As you see down in the stands, they're both in together.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get this underway. Chris, thanks for coming up, and we'll see you on Wednesday, buddy.
And we're going to be live.
Get out of here. He's our third drunk.
He's a nice break into our voice here in that squatch voice. He's feeling well under the weather, though.
Yeah.
But it was nice for him to join us up here.
It's just too bad he's so ugly.
Well, I think we make a good team because we were just looking at Facebook. And,
right.
And, I've got to have the look. Evidently, I've never been told that.
Right.
But I just...
Yeah, they told us to stop using filters. Oh, no, that's all natural, baby. This is grade A prime beef up here right now. Wagyu.
Well, Nate, what do you think here in the second half?
Oh, you know what's going to happen. We are getting ready to kick this onside kick, get it, and we're just going to dominate, and we're gonna win sectional.
And everybody that's not here
is going to miss out.
Is going to miss out on it. Because we have got ourselves a...
I tell you what, the defense tonight has just been spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, they have really been doing a good job tonight. The offense is starting to get working, like Chris was saying, but we need another little push over the edge there.
We didn't get to play our motivational halftime.
I know. I was trying to run him out of here. I kept saying we got to go, and he just.
Well, he had to make up for not being there Wednesday.
Yeah. It's a good thing he don't drink.
Still be up there.
You wouldn't be able to. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to understand me.
We'd be fourth quarter and have to give a recap of third quarter. Okay, we finally got rid of that.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we're down to about 50 seconds before we get this second half underway. Before we do, let me give you an update on some scores. Looks like Southridge is up 20-7 over North Harrison. Brownstown's up 41-0 over Brown County. Clarksville's up 44-14 over East Washington. And at halftime, that West Washington Eastern Green game, it's a defensive battle. It's 6-0. Eastern Green's on top.
Wow.
Silver Creek's up 21-7 at the half. I don't have a score on the Scottsburg and Corden game for the Madison and the Heritage Hills game. So if anybody out there has it, please let me know, and I will let everybody else know.
That's right. Well, it looks like Johnny is ready to kick one.
Yeah, he does have that ball set up for an onside kick. You see how it's finished up?
Yeah.
And I think that Brownstown knows it too. They've got their hands team out there.
Well, I don't know if Brownstown knows it or not, but Charlestown does.
Yeah, they got their hands team out there on the front line. So let's see. Here we go. Here's the start of the second half, and it is an onside kick.
Get on that. Oh, it went out of bounds.
Went out of bounds. Oh, it just took one
sideways bounce.
Yeah, one sideways too hard bounce. But it's still a pretty good kick.
Yeah. I mean, where they get that at the 42.
Yeah, looks like it went out around. Yeah, that's where the official's standing. So Charlestown's going to get it here at the 42-yard line. So here we go. Let's get this second half underway. We got. Well, they're going to move it up because the penalty was 5 yards, so they're going to get it at the 47-yard line, their own 47. So here we go. We got 24 minutes to see who comes out the victor of this first sectional game. Charlestown's going to line up in the gun. Looks like the quarterback's going to keep it running around to the left, and he's going to be brought down after about a 6-yard gain.
I kind of almost wish we'd have just booted that thing now. You know what I mean?
But man, our percentage, I've never seen a team get so many onside kicks ever.
Very true.
So, and that almost was good. Just took one little bit of mud, maybe it would have been good. Charlestown's back at the line. They're going to be in the gun. They're going to be a tight bunch formation. The quarterback's going to keep it and run up the middle. And a nice run for Charlestown. They're going to run that for a first down and be brought down just shy of the 35-yard line of Salem.
Maybe that's what we need. We need someone to sneak out there and hit the sprinklers for a few minutes.
They're already
jazz this up a little.
They're already back at the line. First and 10, ball spotted at the 36, and they're going to hand off to the running back. And he's going to turn the corner.
Man.
He's going to be brought down right around the 30-yard line.
We had a whole lot of pressure there, but they were all chasing him, so that left that one side open. You know, he was just able to poke it through there. Finally got stopped there at the secondary.
Yep, it's going to be a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Ball's on the Salem 30. They're already back at the line. 10:56 left in the third, and the quarterback's going to keep it and roll around to the left. And he breaks a couple tackles, refusing to go down. Finally goes down after a first down run. He's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, and it was, like you said, that was a kind of a razzle-dazzle run there. He kind of run up the middle there, did a little spin move and got a couple lines on him and just, kept on going.
Yep, 1st and 10, ball's on the 24. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it again. He's going to roll around to the left, and he slips one tackle, gets it for a first down, and he gets run out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Oh, we got a flag.
That's a late hit on Salem. So that's going to be a half the distance to the goal.
You said he broke one tackle over there, but that really wasn't a tackle. It was kind of a hand.
Yeah, a hand to the foot. Yeah. That quarterback's coming out. He is running with a full head of steam.
Yeah, he's got his confidence back. We need to get him in.
As far as running, this is what he looked like last time we played him. Well, so yeah, they're going to call that a late hit out of bounds. So it's going to be half the distance to the goal. They're going to spot the ball at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal on the 5 for Charlestown. And they're going to line up in the gun. One tailback, there's a snap, and they're going to hand off to the tailback. He's going to run up the middle for a touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, Evan Bolin was just a hair away from driving that quarterback.
Right in the backfield.
Right before he got it off.
But I sound like the end of the Rodney Brook commercial. Maybe I should have been an auctioneer. They come out a lot faster paced tempo than they did the first half.
Yeah, like we were talking about this before. Quarter wins. Yeah, those first two quarters went really fast, and they're keeping up the pace.
Yep. So they're going to take the ball on the right hash mark.
Yeah.
For the point after.
I don't understand what they're doing.
Score is 18-6 now, and so they're going to line this point after up. They're going to keep their offense out on the field. And there's the snap. The quarterback's going to keep it and roll around to the left. And he throws it at the last minute. That was a nice trick play. 2-point conversion's good.
Yeah. Now the one thing that I don't understand why they brought it off of the center mark there.
You don't see that very often.
No.
I think they set that up thinking he was going to do a bootleg out to the left and ran that thing in. And the last minute he just pitched it up in the air to a receiver in the end zone. Nice coach play, really.
Yep. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Hello there, and it's Salem Horror here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
All right, we are back.
So with that 2-point conversion counting, it's now 20-6. Charlestown came out, and almost the first half, they were on their heels, overconfident, and they came out that second half, and
they definitely found it.
Yeah, they scored quick. Under a minute, a little over a minute to score. So here we go for the kick. Bowman and Stevenson deep to receive. Stevenson's going to fill it at the 10. He's going to run it up to the 25. He breaks a tackle to the 30. And gets wrestled down just shy of the 35-yard line. We'll call it 33, it looks like.
Man, I tell you what, that was an impressive run because I thought he was going to cut to the middle and then he cut to the outside, and I thought he should have kept that lane. But he broke that tackle from number 10 there and actually made a few more yards after that. So he actually made something out of that.
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet this game, Steve.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has.
But he made up for it then. So Salem's going to take over on their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Charlestown is leading 20-6. 10-14 left in this third quarter. Maul's in the gun. We're going to send Norman in motion. There's a snap. We're looking to pass. Got time now.
Oh, no.
And Maul's going to be brought down for a sack.
Yeah, they got to come off of that edge and was uncontested.
Yeah, he just held on a little too long.
Yeah.
He had time to throw it, and just the pocket collapsed on him.
Yeah.
He's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. Ooh.
Yeah, like you said, he just kept on to that a little too long, and just that inexperience.
That's exactly.
He's a sophomore.
Yeah. So he going to lose 8 on that. It's going to bring up 2nd and 18. Salem's now at their own 25-yard line. Charlestown's leading 20-6. There's 9:30 left in the third. Ball's going to be in the gun. There's a snap. And he's going to keep it running up the middle.
Good call.
And nice. He's crossed the 30, 35, and forced out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line. Nice little.
Yeah, he read that perfectly and just took off.
Just a little draw play. It looked like that.
Yep.
That hole opened up. And
yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of option there, so he cut it, tucked it, and just, blew that hole wide open.
So that's a nice gain. That's going to bring up a 3rd and short. It's like a 3rd and 4 down at their own 40-yard line. Him going out of bounds, that's going to stop the clock with 9:21 left in the third. Charlestown is at 20-6 over the Lions. Salem's on the move here. They're going to come to the line. We got 3 wide receivers spread out to the right, 1 left. Bowling in the backfield. There's a snap, and they send the house and take. Oh no! Maul fumbles it. It's going to be a Oh, no, he gets brought down right almost to the 5-yard line. I thought it was going to be a scoop and score.
Yeah.
And we've got a player that is really hurt out on the field. He's able to pop up.
No, he's okay. Yeah, no adult.
His shoulder, he's in a lot of pain.
He's been plagued with that shoulder all season.
So Charlestown, they sent the house on that blitz.
Yeah, Adam had no chance at all. I mean, they were on him immediately.
Coughed the ball up, and they scooped it up. I thought he was going to take that to the house. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 8-yard line for Charlestown.
Did they get anybody in for Dalton?
There's 11 out there. There's a snap and hand off to the running back. He's going to the corner, left corner. Now he cuts it back to the middle. Bad move on his part, and he's met by 3 Lions who bring him down.
Yeah, they haven't been able to do anything with that point after since beginning, at all this game.
Yeah. What's the point after?
Never said.
Point after, they didn't score.
Oh. So I'm still watching Noah Dalton over here.
2nd and goal, ball's on the 6-yard line. Charlestown takes the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, tries the middle, bounces it to the outside, and he gets brought down just short of the goal line.
That was real close there.
That was. We wanted that middle, but there was nothing going up the middle. He tried to bounce it outside and gained a few. And looks like old Humphrey, he's fired up out there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line. 8:10 left in the third. Charlestown threatening to score. They have the lead 20-6. Just quick turn of events here this third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty quick quarter. And
there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to run it into the end zone for a touchdown.
It looks like they've got a player down now.
Powerhouse of quarterback. So that's going to add to their lead 26-6. I can't get over how quick this game is.
I know it. We've barely been on the field offensively. That hit on Adam Mull, I mean, that was detrimental and, losing the ball. It definitely didn't swing in our favor.
No. But Charlestown's going to keep their offense out and go for 2. Yep, that's their offense out there. They going to be in the shotgun. Looks like they're going to bunch everything up. Quarterback's in the gun, 1 running back. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it, and then he throws it again, and we got a guy wide open.
That's that goofy little...
Yep, where he takes off running and throws it, and it's good. 2-point conversion's good, so they're going to add to their lead. Charlestown 28, Salem 6.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Communication is important on the football field just like in life. That's why Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jason Petmeyer wants to get to know his customers. Whether it's auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, Jason will listen to you and help you create an insurance plan to match your needs. Call Indiana Farm Bureau agent Jason Petmeyer at 812-883-2995 or stop by his office at 813 South Jackson Street in Salem. Jason Petmeyer is a proud supporter of the Salem Lions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It looks like we are suiting up a different center down there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was center. Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting Joe Altmeyer in.
Boy, center's been the cursed position to play.
No. That is Brady Briscoe that they're shooting up for center. Yeah. Which I like that because Brady and Adam, their whole entire football career, they have been a team. You know, the center and quarterback. So maybe that's what we need.
Score update. Looks like Clarksville scored again, 46-22 over East Washington. Of course, they just got back on the board there in the third quarter. Here at Paul A. Gregg Stadium, Salem is down right now, 26-6. Definitely a different second half than we had at first half. 28-6, whatever. There's the kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Bowman. Bowman's got some green to work with. He's up to the 25. He lowers his shoulder and gets taken down just across the 25.
He needed way more blocks than that, though.
Yeah, he had all kinds of green, and a sea of white collapsed on it. They swarmed to the ball, and
yeah, Brady Briscoe is going in at center. On the last.
So let's see what. Oh, let's go. You know, if you were just tuning in, if first half we went into halftime with a one-score game, it was 6-12, and you know, less than half a quarter, Charlestown they were scored and was able to capitalize on a fumble from us and score again. So we're going to have to answer here on this drive, Nate.
Yeah, we've got to make something happen here. We're going to get out of hand.
There's a snap, and we're going to hand off. Can't tell who that was. I think that was Bowling. He's going to take it up, be brought down right at the 30-yard line. 4-yard gain.
Yeah, that was Evan Bowling, number 29.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 6. 7:30 left in the third. Charlestown's up 28-6.
The only thing I think that we lose there by bringing Brady in is just a little bit of size difference between him and Noah Dalton, but I like the combination him and Adam Moll. Yeah. They're cousins and they've been together for their entire career.
Looks like they aren't running the nose tackle, so that's good for him. A nice snap. There's a handoff to Bowling. Bowling jukes a tackle, jukes another one, and he's trying the corner, gets it up across the line. Nope, not right at the line of scrimmage. Gets brought down for no gain.
Man, I tell you what, though, he saved that from being a terrible loss because he got hit way back there in the backfield and was able to bounce off of it and come around and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Good effort by Bowling. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Lions. They're on the 30-yard line. No gain on that last play. 6:40 left in the third. Charlestown's up 28-6. Ball's in the gun. 3 receivers spread out to the right. We're looking to pass. Pocket collapse. He does get it off. Throws it over the middle. Ball's incomplete. Intended for Hayden Bowman at the 40-yard line.
Listen, I'm glad he did get that off because that number 10 was coming. He was coming hard. And he actually kind of flinched a little bit on faith it and then sent it. I'm glad he was able to get it away.
This Charlestown defense is so fast.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
You think he's got time to throw, and then boom, out of nowhere, there's white jerseys, surrounding them all.
Yeah, that outside linebacker, number 10 there, I mean, he's something.
So that's going to bring up a 4th and 6 for Salem. We're back in our own 30-yard line. It's going to send Hayden Bowman out to punt. Charlestown has somebody deep at the 40 to receive. A nice punt. 30, and he's going to muff it. He finally picks it up, but a Lion takes him down immediately at the Charlestown 30-yard line.
Yeah, Harley Shockey was looking to strip that ball.
He just about recovered the thing. Because it looks like it hit the face mask of that Charlestown returner. And he was able to fall on it, or recover it, and then he got taken down immediately. They're going to get the ball at their own 30-yard line with 6:23 left in the third.
When they're already ready to go. Things ain't even set yet. They're on the line.
Nope, they're they're definitely picking up the tempo here this second half. Going to line up with in the gun. We got one running back, two wide receivers spread out to the right, one left. The ball is at the 30-yard line of Charlestown. There's the snap. They're going to hand off to the running back. He's going to take it up the middle, and he gains a good 7-8 yards on that play.
I don't know if you've seen that or not, but we didn't have 12 men on, or didn't have 11 men on the field. And Everett Rocky comes running from the sideline just as they snap the ball, and he made the tackle. Looks like the water boy out there.
So they're going to call that a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Ball's on the 37-yard line, and Salem jumps. Like that was Howie, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Rogan.
Like we were sending them on a blitz.
But I'm not sure that wasn't on Charlestown.
Good ball. False start Charlestown. Good call, Nate.
Yeah, because when Rogan was coming, he seen that move, and he just kept bailing in there. So.
Yeah. So
it was that tackle on the left side over there that moved. But.
So that'll move them back. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 now. They'll move them back, Charlestown back to their own 32. 5:40 left to go. We're in the 3rd. They're going to line up in the gun. 3 receivers to the right. 1 running back. And looks like Salem's going to send the house in the blitz. And, quarterback's going to keep it and roll around to the right. So he gets a big block, which I think is going to be a block in the back. He's going to be quarterback's going to be tackled out of bounds right around the 45-yard line. But this is coming back.
Yeah, that's definitely coming back. It was blocking back right there on that edge. And that's what I was worried about, because when we send the house, we send it to the middle, and we don't send anybody around that edge.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole edge was just, lead blockers. And fortunately, they, the lead blockers got a little...
Yep, the one that sprung it through the big gain was the one that was the illegal block in the back.
Right.
So move that thing back.
Yeah, I was watching that. We're sending, like you said, we're loading the box and sending the house, but we're not taking care of the edge.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to put the ball down at the 26-yard line of Charlestown. 5:25 left to go here in the 3rd. Charlestown is leading 28-6. They're going to line up in the gun, and we're spread it out. 3 receivers to the left, and
I think that's on us. No, that's on them.
Yep, that's going to be on Charlestown again. 2 back-to-back all starts for Charlestown.
Yeah, that's.
We had 3 guys go, but they went on those 2 the right and left guard. Right guard, right tackle.
Yeah. It was on the left the last time.
Yeah, this time it was the right.
Yeah. It looks like Mallory is going to let Noah don't go, so she's wrapping him back up.
So it's 2nd and 19. Ball's on the Charlestown 21. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's rolling to the left, and he's going to try to turn it up. He still has it. He is going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Great defense, Nate.
Yeah, it looked like Harley Shockey got in there, and maybe even Cam White got a hold of his feet and just wouldn't let go.
So good defense by Salem. So that's going to be a 3rd and 19 for Charlestown. Ball's at the 21-yard line. 4:20 left in the 3rd. Charlestown does have the lead, 28-6, with this defense on this series, and Charlestown's been shooting themselves in the foot. They had 2 back-to-back false starts.
Right.
They're going to line up in a spread out. They're going to line up in, they got to spread out. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 left. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off to the back up the middle. He goes late, avoids 1 tackle, and gets brought down right across the line of scrimmage after about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, and the defense has been the name of the game on both sides of the ball this year, or this game.
Yeah. So it's going to bring it 4th and long, 4th and 15. Ball's on the Charlestown 21. 3:40 left in the 3rd. They're going to definitely send that punt team out. Looks like we got Bowman back deep to receive at the 40.
Straight up in the air.
Straight up in the air, and it's going to fall down.
Nobody knows where it's at. Nobody knew where it was at. Oh!
Looks like Zane Pauley fielded the thing right at the line of scrimmage. ever seen it.
I mean, it went straight up in the air. Nobody knew where it was at. Everybody was kind of looking around.
That was a 5-yard punt, I guess. It went straight up in the air about 80 yards, I think.
Yeah.
So Salem is going to have excellent field position. They're going to get it on the Charlestown 25-yard line after Paulie had that 5-yard return.
Yeah.
3:26 left in the third. Salem's going to line up. Maul's in the gun. There's a snap. We're going to look to pass, and we're going to throw to the
nice pass.
And it's going to be caught by Harley Shockey at the 20-yard line.
That was beautiful. It was just a rocket straight to Harley Shockey.
Yeah, we lined 3 wide receivers up to the right, 1 to the left, and that was Shockey, and they were looking to the right. And we're going to spot that thing down at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, that was, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful, just a laser right to him.
Yeah, he's been kind of floating them all night, but he got
that one was just a straight laser.
So that's going to bring up a second 8-yard gain on that play. Ball's at the 19-yard line, 2:40 left in the third. There's a snap to Maul. Maul's going to hand off the ball. The ball goes up the middle, and he gets brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Surely to goodness, that's a first down, I would think.
Not the line of scrimmage. They're
going to call that a first down.
Oh, man, we haven't
done that.
And the game is good for Salem. First down.
So that's going to get us inside that red zone. We're at the 18-yard line now at Charlestown. We've got 2:30 left in the third. We trail 28-6. Maul just comes back from the sideline, breaks the huddle. We're going to line up in the gun with 3 wide receivers left, 1 right, bowling in the backfield. There's a snap, and we're going to look to the end zone. And it's going to be caught.
Oh, did he get in? Yes, he did.
Salem Lions, no laundry on the field. Bang, 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 bang. Dominoes, dominoes. Bang, bang, bang. Dominoes, dominoes.
I mean, what a wild touchdown, because he just had the presence of mind to break the plane as he was fumbling that ball out.
Yeah, he was stretching out. He was stretching out. We haven't said Stevenson all night, and he reached out, and that was beautiful. Down Salem, 12-28 now. We're going to keep our offense out and go for 2. We've got a bunch trip formation to the right. There's a snap. We're going to look to pass to the end zone for 2, and it's gone out of the head of Justin Stevenson in the end zone. No good.
Now, I do want to say we've got Noah Dalton back out on the field now, so he's been cleared to play. He's such a good-sized kid that you hate to not have him on the field. But I got to tell you, Brady Briscoe impressed me out there tonight. The little series that he got in, and hopefully we'll keep him ready to go.
So Salem gets back in the end zone, 12-28 with 2:08 left in the third.
Man, I think it's one of those games that it's whoever's defense forces the fumbles the most, or makes the plays. That's where it's going to be at.
I'd really like to see us get a turnover with good field position. We're right back in this thing then. That was just such a heads-up play by Stevenson on that touchdown.
Yeah.
Able to stretch out just barely across that goal line for able to score that thing. So
I'd kick this ball right at a lineman and hope for the best.
It worked with West Washington, didn't it? Yeah. We dumped that sucker right off their front line. So let's see. Looks like he's setting it up there.
That's probably going to be an onside kick.
That's what it looks like. 2:08. Tally's going to come out here to kick. Charlestown has 2 deep to receive at the 10. And here we go. Let's see what they do. And it's going to be a squib kick. And it's
always on the ground.
Yep. They're just going to fall on this 25-yard line. He wasn't able to field it and had to turn around and just fall on it.
Yeah. Well, let's get some defense in here and see if we can get that ball back.
Oh, man, that would be nice. That would be nice. We're right back in this thing if we can do that.
That's right. That's right. I mean, we're not too far out right now, so we're 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and we got plenty of time to play.
So here we go. 2:05 left in the third. Charlestown's leading 28-12. 1st and 10. They're on their own 25-yard line. They're going to line up in the gun. We got everything bunched up here. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it and go to the left. And I don't know how he got through there.
Oh, wow. He's still going.
He's still on his feet. He just popped out of nowhere, and he gets a huge gain of about 15 yards.
Yeah, that was a huge run.
Going to be pushed out at the 40-yard line. I thought he was back at the south scrimmage.
It looked like he was, and somehow he stayed on his feet and scraped around that left side there and just kept on going.
So that'll move the sticks for Charlestown. That'll move the sticks for Charlestown. First and 10, they're now on the 40-yard line. They're going to line up again in that bunch formation. They're going to hand off up the middle to the running back. Ooh, he is hit hard in the backfield. That's going to be a big loss. Who was the second guy that cleaned him up? Was that Rocky?
It may have been 60. That's, I'm not even sure who that is.
You know who it is. That is Joel Altmaier.
Joel Altmaier.
He laid a freaking hit on that running back.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, Joel's not a big kid.
No, that's why I thought it was Rocky, because Rocky, he's just a sophomore, but he's a stud, you know, and he cleaned that running back's clock.
That's right.
So they're going to call that a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9, ball's on the 41-yard line of Charlestown. They're going to line up in the gun. There's a snap, handoff. Oh, no, there's going to be a play action. They're going to throw it. It's completed. Oh, and he gets hit hard at the 47-yard line. Nice hit. It was completed, but he paid for it.
Oh, that was Justin Stevenson that hit him.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
Exactly, hit him.
Yep.
A nice hit. That defense they're laying it on him. So that will bring up a 3rd and 3. Charlestown's at the line. They're at the 47-yard line. There's 35 seconds left in this third quarter. And the quarterback's in the gun. Looks like we're going to send the blitz. They're going to hand off up the middle. And he gets through the middle, and oh, my goodness, finally gets brought down in the secondary. He gets across the 45-yard line, so about the 44.
Yeah, that was, it looked like they were going to get in there at the line, but he just found a hole and just, tucked the ball and run.
Yeah, that
put his head down and went.
So they're going to spot it at the 43, it looks like. Down to 20 seconds left in the third. Oh, I thought we had him in the backfield. Quarterback's in the gun, 2 wide receivers right, 1 running back, 1 receiver left. There's a snap, and the quarterback's going to pull it, and he's going to try the corner. He's met the...
Oh, wow.
He's just breaking everything. Hurdling Salem Lions, and he gets brought down across the 35 to about the 34.
He'll be just shy of first down.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
I mean, he just kept his wheels going.
We had him in the backfield, and he just... So that's going to be the end of the third. It's going to be 2nd and 1. And Charlestown was going to have it at the 34-yard line of Salem. They lead 28-12.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back.
AEG, in association with Turner Classic Movies, presents John Mellencamp. Live and in person, 2023. April 17th and 18th at Kentucky Performing Arts, Whitney Hall. Tickets on sale now at mellencamp.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are we are back and ready to roll. You threw me with that 90 comment there.
Talking about John Mellencamp, I got one some tickets the other day.
He might not be 90, but he sure looks it.
You'd think us working with the radio station, we might be taking part on this.
Right. Maybe we need to
talk to Greg and back to the boss. I always liked John Mellencamp, but he's got it. How old is he?
I don't know. I seen him on Turner Classic Movies the other night, and he looked like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I'm sure he's had a run. Oh, goodness. John Mellencamp, he is
47.
It's 2nd and 1. They're going to come to the line with their last. We got 12 minutes to decide who the victor is. They're on the Salem 34-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it again. And
there's a big flag.
Yeah, big flag. They do run for a first and then some. Holding. So that's going to bring that back. That was a 5-yard gain. Quarterback is slow to get up on that.
Yeah, he's still moving kind of sluggish there.
So they're going to call that back for a hold on Charlestown.
Yeah, as soon as he threw it, I seen where it was at. It was
hey, for sure hold. John Mellencamp is 71. Oh, 27. Oh, I've had a lot of fun with you.
Yeah, these games, you know, even the ones that are rough, you know, you got to have some levity, or you just walk away from it depressed sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to have fun.
So that's going to be 2nd and 11 now for Charlestown. They're backed them up to the Salem 44-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback is going to keep it again. Now he's going to throw it, and I think it's complete just short of the 30. Yep, they're going to give it to him.
Complete.
Give it to him right around the 31-yard line.
Oh, I tell you, you know what we have not had this year? The cooler in the trunk. Everybody claims that we're drunk up here, but we're probably not.
No, I promise we're not. It's stone cold sober. This is just that's how we normally act. So here we go. Charlestown's back at the line, 1st and 10. They're at the Salem 31. They're going to off. He's able to juke a defender, but he goes.
There was 5 more ready for
There was 5 more, yeah.
It was like he just kind of stepped back and let that guy go right past him, but there was 3 more standing there. So
looks like the initial guy was. We talked about him earlier, Callaway.
Yeah, Cage Callaway.
Yeah,
number 22.
Which you say he's a freshman?
He's a freshman.
Well, I mean, we've got a lot of potential and a lot of. Well, the potential's there to keep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I know this has been a rough season, but
it's weird because Cage is traditionally been a quarterback.
So it's going to be 3rd and 11 for Charlestown. They're on the Salem 32-yard line. There's 10:40 left in this game. They do lead 28-12. Quarterback's going to take the snap, and he's going to throw it deep. And, it's broke up by Justin Stevenson. Nice.
Yeah, Justin had the presence of mind to get up there, and the bad thing is he didn't look back at that.
Yeah, that was a floater.
Yeah.
But that was, had that been complete, they would have been down to 5. But, again, good defensive play by Justin Stevenson.
Yeah.
That'll stop the clock with 10:31 left in this game. It's going to bring up 4th and 11 for Charlestown. And they're at the Salem 32-yard line. You got, they're going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Keep the offense out here, especially after that last bump we saw. It went straight up in the air. They're going to come out in the shotgun. They're going to spread everything out. They got 4 wide receivers. There's the snap. They're going to do a little shovel pass. And he's still driving. He's going to be brought down. He gains a lot, but he's got brought down like 2 yards short of a first down.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but as soon as he got hit, it looked like the rest of his team just backed up behind him and they started shoving, and he was able to get through.
Yeah. So that's going to, in fact, they're going to spot it 3 yards short of the line of the game. So it's going to be 4th and 3. That was 3rd down. So it's going to be 4th and 3. Ball's on the 24-yard line, and it looks like Salem's going to call their first time out of the half.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break. Right back.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
All right, we are back. What's the scores looking like?
Just got a message. The Southridge is up 26-7 over North Harrison. So it's into a runaway.
Donnie says it's the drugs, not the drinking. Thanks, Donnie.
I miss you, Donnie. I haven't seen you in forever, man. He's our one and only fan, I think, out there listening.
Well, he's definitely creeping up the ladder on the Nader haters list. So
he keeps it up. He's going to work his way into the booth because Chris was always the leader of it.
Yeah, Chris claims to be the president of the Nader haters.
And he ended up getting on the radio. So get your voice ready, buddy. You're going to join us on the radio here. So
he cuts us too much for that.
Here we go, 4th and 3. Charlestown has their offense out. They're going to go for it. They're at the Salem 24-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's rolling right. Cuts it out. The first down. Just brought down at the 15. They're going to call it right at the 15-yard line.
Man, I tell you what, that kid's got some wheels.
Yeah. They're smart to go away from the pass because it's not working for them.
Right. Well, like we were saying, that quarterback seemed like he was shook up on during the first half, and he's definitely gone to a different set now.
So, 1st and 10 now. There's a snap, and he pump fakes, and he's going to keep it running up the middle. He just hit hard.
Yeah, that
the quarterback.
I don't think it was meant to be, but that looked like helmet to helmet.
Yeah, he gets brought down after another first down, and they're going to call that at the 5-yard line, so that's going to be a 1st and goal, Charlestown. But that was a hard hit.
Yeah,
everybody got up.
Yeah, and like I said, what do we got over there? We got those are kids
playing. Yeah, I thought they were down too.
What's happening over there?
I saw that too. I thought. So here we go. 1st and goal. Ball's going to be at the 4-yard line. That's Salem. Charlestown's in the gun. There's a snap. They're going to hand off to the back, and
he goes nowhere.
Goes nowhere. They are going to call that a no gain. It looks like.
Yeah, they got a guy down.
So we're going to have an official's timeout for an injured Charlestown player.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
See Celebrity Home Loans in Salem, where everyone gets treated like a star. Come experience the star treatment with us. You'll never go back to the ordinary home loan experience again. Stop in today and see Dennis Baxter, branch manager of the Salem office, to start working on a new home loan or refinancing today. They've served nearly 50,000 families with over $15 billion in loans. Stop in and see Dennis and his staff. They're ready to work with you today. As a star, you expect the best, and that's all Celebrity Home Loans has to offer. Nothing off the rack. We're talking fine living, designer fashion home loans around here. Come by today and see Dennis or Autumn at 18 Public Square, Suite A, or call for an appointment. 812-883-0670. Remember, at Celebrity Home Loans, you're the star.
So we are back, and Charlestown's going to line up 2nd and 4. They're going to take the snap. Quarterback's going to roll to the left, and he's going to run it into the end zone, Nate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. This is starting to get to be a runaway on us.
Yeah, 34-12 now. They do send
8:21 left in the game, and it's going to be rough to come back from.
Yeah. They do send the PAT team out. And there's a snap, there's a hold, kicks up, and it's good.
I tell you what, though, that looked like it was almost blocked, and they have had a kind of a rough night whenever it comes to kicking.
I saw this last time we played them. Their point after is awful, but their kickoff is pretty darn good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so with that, though, Charlestown adds their lead 35-12 with 8:21 left in this game.
We're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back. Thanks.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
All right, we are back.
Well, first half, it's not over yet.
No, it's not over yet. And we had a little bit of confidence coming towards the end of that half. But, Charlestown went into the locker room and made some adjustments.
Yeah, they came out and they changed their tempo. They're playing like the first time we saw them. They were just fast.
Yeah.
So we did, we were able to take the passing game away from them. I will say that about our defense, but their kickoff teams out there. Looks like we got Stevenson and Bowman deep to receive. There's a whistle. There's the kick. It's a nice deep kick, and it's going to be fielded. No. They're going to let it roll to the end zone for a touchback. That's actually
I think it was a little bit of a confusion. Miscommunication.
Yeah, Bowman ran up like he wanted Justin Stevenson to field it. Stevenson thought that that's one of those deals like baseball where you got to call that thing,
Yeah. You just one of you's got to pick it up.
Yep.
But Donnie said we need less commercials and more of us. So I definitely agree.
I love you, Donnie. Thank you, buddy. I'm sure there's some other people out there
that disagree. Yeah, we got to pay the bill somehow.
Yeah.
With our extravagant salaries,
So here we go. We got 8:21 left in this game. Charlestown's at 35-12 over Salem. Salem's going to start their drive at the 20-yard line. Looks like we're going to run a little trick play. And
get that, Justin.
Deep. Oh, no. Stevenson had it. It was a little end-around play to Hato, Hayden Bowman threw it deep to the 50-yard line to Stevenson, and right when it hit him in the numbers, there were two defenders that hit him, and that ball came out.
Yeah, there was really nothing he could do. It looked like he was going to drop it anyways because it kind of bounced off his chest there. But he didn't have a chance.
Nice trick play, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a well-designed play, yeah.
A nice throw by Bowman for the most part. I mean,
and if he'd have come up with it, he'd have been a hero.
Yeah. So it's going to bring it 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 20. Clock's going to stop at 8:14. We're going to send Norman in motion, and there's a snap, handoff to Bowling. Bowling takes the left side, and he's going to run her for about 4 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty decent run there. That looked like they were going to try a little trick something with Lorman there, and he just kind of pulled back and then ran a lead block. Evan Bowling hit that hole and did what he could with it.
Kind of fooled me. Usually when we send Lorman in motion, he goes all the way to the other side. Then he cut it back and went back to his original position. So we're seeing a little bit of different things here. Clock's down to 7:45. In this game, 3rd and 6, Salem. We're on our own 24-yard line. Salem comes to the line, Maul's in the gun. We're going to spread it out with 3 wide receivers right, 1 left, Bowling in the backfield. There's a snap, and we're going to look to throw, and
just behind Lorman's shoulder.
Yep, it just falls incomplete at the 25, just off the hands of Lorman there.
Yeah, he had to turn back to try to catch that, and it just
well-designed play.
It really was. If we'd have made that connection, that really would.
Yeah, we had two other receivers out there to lead block, and we had a lot of green, so just off the hands of them. That's going to send our punt team on. We'll bring it 4th and 6. Ball's on the Salem 24-yard line. That incomplete pass stops the clock with 7:28 in this game. Charlestown is up 35-12. Charlestown has somebody at the 45 to receive. There's the kick. Nice kick, and it's going to fall at the 50 and take a Charlestown down.
Oh, no.
Get on that thing, guys. And they're going to down at the 46-yard line of Salem, where Charlestown will take over with 7:18.
Man, I tell you what, that was unfortunate. That was a great punt. It was spinning the wrong direction.
Yeah, that usually when we get a bounce, it goes our way, but that one shot right back. I'm surprised those boys just didn't touch it to down the thing.
Right.
They were just watching it for it to fall dead. But there we go. Charlestown's offense comes to the line, and they're going to spread it out a little bit. They got shotgun formation, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers spread out to the left. There's a snap. Imagine that. Quarterback's going to keep a different quarterback.
That's a different cue, yeah.
Yeah, looks like they got their JV in, and you can definitely tell he's still able to gain, looks like about 3 yards on that play. But he just looked like he was running in mud, didn't he?
Well, and if you look out there, the offensive line looked like half the size.
Yep. And the jerseys are nice and clean white.
Yeah. Looks like the lollipop field out there.
They've definitely got their JV out there. They're going to call that just a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. They're to Salem 43. We're down to 6:40 left in this game. Charlestown's going to line up in the shotgun. They're all bunched up. There's a snap, handoff, and they're going to try the outside. And
man, look at that.
Yeah, he's able to get it across the line for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, he's just short. Maybe a yard short of the first down there.
Looks like we've got some different people out there, I think. No, we still got our varsity guys.
Yeah, we got our dudes out there. But man, I tell you what, whatever they throw at us, they're pretty successful.
Yeah, even with their
JV.
Yeah,
the lollipop field.
6 minutes left in this game. Charlestown's up 35-12. 3rd and 2. They're on the Salem 37-yard line. They're going to line up in the gun. They're in a bunch formation with their receivers. They're going to hand off. They're going to try the corner. And it looks like that was Howie. Rogan Howie was having none of it and tackles him for a big loss.
Yeah, Rogan scraped and come straight through that backfield and had caught him just sleeping.
That was a nice read by that linebacker. And he read that thing, slid right through the line, and nice low tackle. Just all around good, clean play by Rogan Howie.
Absolutely. So
it's going to bring up 4th and 8 for Charlestown. And they're on the Salem 43-yard line. 5:20 left in this game. Got Bowman back to receive just at the 10-yard line. There's the snap. We're going to send the house to block it, but he does get it off. And Bowman's going to call for a fair catch at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that was the right call. There wasn't nowhere for him to go. They were on him. So yeah, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
Are you shopping for a new home or looking to refinance at today's interest rates? FirstHarrisonMortgage.com should be the next stop in your rate shopping. It might just be your last. First Harrison Mortgage offers aggressive rates for first-time home buyers as well as VA, FHA, USDA, and conventional mortgages. You can even get pre-qualified now to know how much home you can afford. Visit FirstHarrisonMortgage.com today. Equal housing lender.
We are back, and Salem's offense is out there. There's a snap. Hey, that's Tucker is out there.
That is Tucker out there. Good to see him.
It looks like we may got a little antsy, though. They're going to call. We got a flag and a whistle.
Yeah.
All-star Salem. Yep.
You know, Donnie said that we needed less commercials and more of us, but then what would I do?
Exactly. I don't want to do that. When you're gone and Steven's here, they're trying to call this thing and run that?
Absolutely. There's a lot of buttons and blinking lights.
Patting your head and rubbing your belly. And they think we're drinking. That's hard enough to do that.
Right.
So with that penalty, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 1st and 15, ball 5-yard line. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off.
Good run.
Yeah, who was that? That wasn't Bowling.
No. No, it's Kellen Humphrey.
Kalen Humphrey, yeah. Nice little run by Humphrey. Takes it around to the left side. Gets it back across the original line of scrimmage, and going to be just shy of the 15. I think it's at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7. 4:40 left in this game. Charlestown is up 35-12.
We still got Tucker out there, so.
Yep. Nice to see this will be. It's not over, but this may be his last game in a Salem outfit. There's a snap. They're going to hand off again. Humphrey got a huge hole. Goes in the middle.
What? That's working.
Yes, it is. He gets brought down at the 25-yard line after a gain of a first down for Salem.
Yeah, he handed that off, and it was just like the parting of the Red Sea. Kellen had all kinds of room to run there.
Another senior there. We're going to miss Kalen. He's had a rough couple years with his health,
and we're going to miss you calling Kellen Kalen.
Yeah, he's special.
He's special.
So first down, Salem. Ball is on the 25-yard line. We get down to 4 minutes. Tucker at the gun. Catch Humphrey in the backfield. There's a snap. Hand off to Humphrey again. He's going to take it up the middle.
He's still going.
Yeah, he's still fighting for it. He's going to gain about 4 yards on that play.
Yeah, Kellen has just been, he missed all season.
Kellen. Now you tell me.
No, I've told you like every time. You just don't.
Hey, you know, they Clint Black sing a song about it. The lights are on, but nobody's home. You don't want to hear me sing. I think Hunt's a little bit better than I am.
Oh, Lord. That's terrible.
I don't know. So, we're down to 3 minutes here in this game. 2nd and 6, Salem. It's their own 29. Tucker's in the gun. Humphrey in the backfield. There's the snap. Tucker's looking to pass. Going to the sideline. Oh! That was a nice pass by Tucker. Just good coverage by Charlestown. It's going to fall incomplete right around the 45-yard line.
Well, what I started to say about Kellen Humphrey is, we missed him last season, all season because of COVID. And,
in his shoulder. I think it was a Corden game. You weren't there, I don't think.
Yeah, whenever he got banged up a little bit.
His shoulder, which I'm glad to see him. That game, I was worried that he might have had some broken bones. Even his parents, he went to the hospital that night. That was pretty scary. But he's a good kid.
Glad to have him back. And,
his parents, so Anthony, he's a pretty good guy. He's the best GPS guy I've got. But, so there we go. Tucker's in the gun. There's a snap. Hand off to who was that, Bowling, or was that Pauly?
Let's see.
I'm almost thinking that one. We'll tell you here in just a second.
Yeah, it was Pauly.
Yep. And Pauly runs it for no gain. Going to bring up 4th and 6. We're down to 2:40. And cut, buddy. It's been a wonderful calling for you. It's maybe your last snap of high school football, my man.
And the thing about it is we couldn't have asked for a better kid. The injuries really bummed him him out this year, but I tell you what, the kid, I've watched him progress, from youth league to now, and, he has become one heck of a man and a great football player.
Yeah, he hit the weight so hard, put on weight this year, and for him to get injured, I really hate that, but Salem's going to call a timeout, 4th and 6 with their own 29, 2:15. We got the punt team out.
Yeah, I would love to get to see Tuck run another series, but it's going to be an emotional night no matter what.
Yeah,
so.
It always is. Every one of these last games for these seniors, it's just it's a cycle.
Yeah, and next year we'll be saying the same thing about another kid.
Yep, about our juniors this year. So looks like Charlestown has one back at the 40 to receive, and Woman's back to kick. There's the snap. It's horrible.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, pretty much straight up. But it's going to roll out of bounds. Nope. Going to stay in bounds and be down at the 41. Yep, they're going to call it the 40-yard line. So we got 2:03 left in this game, where it looks like Charlestown is going to come away the victor, 35-12.
But take a quick commercial break and be right back.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
All right, we are back.
You don't have a Laura Lee on that commercial?
Was it?
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So there's a snap for Charlestown.
Kellen Humphrey just cleaned that dude's clock.
That running back turned to cut back, and Humphrey was right there, and
wow.
him off his feet. That's going to be a 1-yard loss. That's awesome for that senior. That's one of those plays you dream about.
Right, yeah. That kid cut back because he, didn't have anywhere to go on the left side there, and as soon as he cut back, Kellen was just in his face.
We're down to 1:30 left in this first sectional game. Charlestown going to get the victory, 35-12 over Salem. They're going to line up in the gun. They got 3 wide receivers right. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and he breaks one tackle and gets brought down. Oh, Briscoe hurt.
Bryce Reinhardt.
Bryce Reinhardt, another senior, good kid.
Yep.
And
I hope he wrestles this year.
Yeah, but he's had a pretty good year. We've called his name quite a bit. A big hug from Coach. I'm going to miss these seniors, Nate. I know it's a rough year, but
Bryce Reinhardt ended up with an ACL injury last year, and glad to see him back on the field.
Down to 43 seconds. Charlestown's going to line up in the gun. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and nowhere to go. He is mowed down by a whole mess of Lions. Who's number 44?
Isaac Curtis. I don't even know that kid.
He's been on the last couple tackles. That's really a freshman.
I don't know.
Yep, freshman. So,
he must have moved in.
This will be the end of the season for Salem Lions. It's Nate's kind of emotional.
Every year it's hard to watch these the season come to an end. But
again, been a great season. Way better than last year. I thought we did pretty darn good this year, Nate.
Well, we've got fans this year.
Yeah, we've actually got next year's. Our junior year is only going to be better.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to miss you because we kind of lose touch.
It's kind of weird because we see each other at least once a week, and we get busy with our lives after football. But
so this will be a wrap and be the end of the season, C-Mox. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and darn it, I wish this would have went the other way, but
and during that first half, we thought it was going to go a little different. But like you said, Ryan, it's it's been a great season for us up here. I feel like we have we've done what we could with what we had this year, and we've got to keep up with everything out here. We just because this team didn't do as well as teams in the past doesn't mean we can't. We don't need to support them. We've got to start feeding back into this program. You know, it's whenever the kids see that we care, they care.
Right. So. And we definitely got some talent in the pipeline coming up, and oh goodness,
yeah, there are kids that are freshmen this year that me and Chris Hunt and Ryan Stapleton and Curtis Walters coached them to a championship. So it's definitely going to look good for Salem football pretty soon. There's a few players that are just they're on their way. You know, so it may take a year or so, but it's coming. So,
Nate,
I don't expect to get an interview with Coach tonight.
I kind of want to get down there and say bye to the seniors too, right?
So, all right, we're gonna wrap this up tonight, and
you're still gonna have Coach's Corner.
Still gonna have Coach's Corner on Wednesday. Not sure if we're gonna do the winter sports yet or not. Just kind of letting that flow until we get a for sure answer on that. But as far as I know, we are going to do that.
So, Nate, again, it's been an honor being with you.
Brother, we'll miss you.
And, God willing, and the creek don't rise, so they say, we'll be back in this booth.
You're over there. Close to the creek over there, son.
Hey, you know that saying? You know what the creek is? That's the Indian tribe. Did you ever know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I always thought it was the water, too. But anyway.
I thought it was the water.
Yeah, the creek tribe. Yeah.
All right, now this is getting a little weird.
that is a fact.
I'm Googling it.
Anyway,
what we got going on here?
So, we want to thank everybody again for joining us. Stay tuned for the 2023 season in August, where we'll kick it off with North Harrison.
All right, and listen, get your kids into wrestling. It's coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a good night, and
God bless you all.
God bless you. We'll see you next season.